Well, howdy, partners. How are you? All right. Welcome back to Breath of the Wild. I'm just getting the microphone in a fairly decent position. Right. Hopefully, I've got the sound okay. It was a little bit low, I must admit, on the last one, and I just realised I got my wrong glasses on. It's the only trouble with doing the capture card. I need two pairs of glasses, one to look at the screen, and then one to look at the PC monitor, which is, I've got to kind of far or near for glasses, but not for in between. So I can't see in between very well. It's all a bit of a blur, but I can see the record button and the stop button, which is all I need to know really. So anyway, where we were last off, when we finished last time, I think a little bit of time has passed because I've been sort of stood here. So a tiny bit of time went past. So and it started raining. What I did was, I haven't done anything. I literally went across this bridge, and I still haven't completed what I was going to do when I crossed the bridge. But I literally crossed the bridge, was going to do something, and then changed my mind because it was starting to get dark. And there's one of those shooting at me. And of course, when you run out of stamina, you can't run. But yeah, those things, the Octa rocks. Yeah, they can be. They go out. Once you're out of range, are all right. Right, but yeah, we didn't go up this ladder. We're going to go up this ladder first. There's a stone here, and that looks like amber. So yeah, sometimes you'll pick up a stone and you might get amber. Sometimes you may pick up a. Hang on, let me just get rid of that thing that's there. Oh no, he's gone now. Right, let's go up here. Because, when you see a tall thing with a ladder, you're pretty sure there's going to be something at the top. That's what Breath of the Wild does. At times it invites you to discover, very much like Skyrim or other open world. You see something in the distance, you think, yeah, that's worth investigating. And yeah, Skyrim this is no different. Well, it's got a rusty broadsword, which I don't need. And that, which I don't need. So you could say that was a waste of doing. Now I could do a bomb, but obviously, it might blow me off and I might fall to my death. So I don't think we'll do that this time. Okay, so let's flutter down. Nearly forgot that. But yeah, there's a whole little area over here. So you want to go over this area. Obviously, there could be something interesting. So I'll just have a very quick look. There is a lizard there now. Lizards are good for the potion. I'm just going to see if there's anything unusual. Nah, I'll leave it. Let's get on with what we need to do. So you remember last time we got a horse there. Hopefully he's still there. If you leave him anywhere over, if he goes out of range, he's probably got a range of, I don't know, 100 yards. I don't know, 100 yards. I mean, a couple of 100 yards, 300 yards, something like that. That's a big one, isn't it? Goodbye. So yeah, so this is when the climbing thing is obviously much more difficult because you just keep sliding down, which is what I say. I don't think I've seen that in a game where you can do that. By the way, if you go in the front, that's where you put your horses. Oh, yeah, you can give me directions. I know that. But if you go around the back, it's a different scenario. Because now if I talk to him, hey, welcome, will you be staying with us? A regular bed will cost you 20 rupees and a soft bed is 40. What's a soft bed?
Oh.
The soft bed is a special bed we're proud to offer here at the stable. It costs more than a regular bed, but you wake up more energized. Will you be staying with us? Nah. So anyway, you can board here as well. Now that extra soft bed, if you do that, you will get a couple of extra hearts added on to your 3. And plus there's people in here. There's this guy here who apparently was in one of the other Zelda games, and you can buy and sell with him. I don't think I got anything to trade. Hey, I don't believe I made your acquaintance. The name's Beetle, but you could call me, actually, let's just stick with Beetle. But even if you forget my face, you can remember me in my beetle-shaped backpack. Despite these dangerous times, you'll find me travelling all over Hyrule to fulfill your shopping needs. I stocked many special bugs and must-have items for travellers, and I always charge a fair price, or my name's not Beetle. I also buy all sorts of things if you're in need of rupees, gemstones in particular, at a high price. How can I help you? So there's a little tip, which is what I've been doing, really.
Oh.
So, you know, you can, yeah, so let's see if I got anything for sale. Because we're getting quite a collection. Yeah, we've got quite a few of these now. So let me sell 4 of these. I do tend to sell these at the beginning of the game, purely to buy something later on. Okay, so you got to kind of go back to go to that, and then you can see what has he got. And he does have some quite rare things. You can buy arrows off him. You got things like the crickets, hot-footed frog, which if you cook that with a monster part, it gives you a speed boost so you can run faster. That obviously is attaching to objects, and the more you attach, you know, the heavier the object you can lift. So all you know, he's just got like stuff like that. And I like the way that every shop or every person that you shop with, you know, you can sell or buy from them. Hello, what's that over there? See if I get over here. What? Hey, you! I got the scoop on Misko's treasure, and it's great. Listen up, Dak. Prison, hang on. Hey, buddy, what's your problem? You ain't being you aren't being incredibly rude and listening to our conversation, are you? We're treasure hunters. We're on the trail of our latest score, the treasure of the great bandit Misko. It's as good as ours. Prison, you're gonna give it all away. Sorry, Dak, I got carried away. Anyway, we're busy here, dude. If you need something, take it up with someone else. Okay. Do you know, I've got an idea. Why don't we sneak? I wonder if you're over here. So I do know that you can listen in the conversations. No? Alright. Maybe you don't like it. See, I could kind of sneak out. Now, I'm sorry if I'm wasting time, but yeah, if I was to say go over here, let's go over here and sit down and sneak over here somewhere. Excuse me. Oh, I thought it might you might be able to listen from there, but apparently not. Hang on, let me go around the back. It's a good idea. What goes that there? Go listen through the tent. All up there. No link. Is there anything up here, by the way? Because some of these things do house. What happened there? They do, yeah. I'm kind of wasting time, but I know you can sort of climb up some of these things. And if I can climb up there, no, it looks like the rain is defeating us. Right, anyway, let's carry on. Let's get the horse. Where's the stable? Right, let me crack on with it. We don't want to waste time, do we? So let's get this horse. And obviously there's people here that you can ask, and you might get a quest, things like that. There's usually quests at these kind of places. No, I'm trying to get off. Right, okay, so let's follow that road that we're supposed to go north. Yeah, there's a lot of those things there. Whoa, this horse has got a little bit off course here. But yeah, he's a bit like that until we get him trained up. See, yeah, look, he's not happy. We'll pat him a little bit, he'll be alright. Yeah, there's a lot of kind of ruins there as well. So, we're making our way to Impa. Of course, that's our main mission. Now, the little spurs that you see there, that's so you can give him that extra... Oh, that's for going to the other place. Yeah, a miserable old day, isn't it? It's a little bit sunnier in the UK, so yeah. So he's not very happy. Hang on, let me get off a minute. Stay there, boy. I'm gonna pick that up just in case. You never know. It's always worth it. It's always worth doing it because you never know what you might find. And I do know there is. There it is. There is a special place here. Now this is what I'm saying about the Korok seed. So look at that. Doesn't that look interesting? Now the trick is getting this absolutely correctly placed. That's going to be tricky, isn't it? So that is why there's a few rocks around here, so that we can rock around the clock. So I will I'll try a couple of attempts, but we can kind of do that. See if we can get up there. Let's try it from here. Now I might have to sort of give it a bit of a scoot. I might. There you go. Wow! You found me. So another one of these Korok seeds, and we will very shortly be finding out what they are for. So there's all kinds of these little secrets. I noticed getting a few views on this. I'm not surprised. It's a very popular game, and I know I'm 3 years late. I did get it on release though. I did get it on the release. Yeah, come boy. No, you just. I think it's. Yeah, I kind of didn't mean to do that. Now, the awkward bit about these horses is, if you get stuck in like this, they're reluctant. Sort of, this is an awkward place. I don't like it, says the horse. All right, but if you hold the left trigger, then you can actually scoot him off of there. He's got this kind of, you can shuffle him like this, so you can get out of awkward situations just by doing that. So yet another little feature of this game, which makes it so different. I know it's a bit cute and all that, and some people, but a lot of people like the cuteness, and why not? I mean, I may be old, but I can still appreciate a bit of fun and I like artness, which is really what it is. But it is a serious story as well, so it's got a bit of both. And of course, you can scoot off your horse in multiple ways, by the way. One of those. Oops. No, that's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, that's a splendid idea. In fact, I will do that from now on to save my my tools. Amaranth. This tough medicinal plant cannot be broken, but it can be cooked. It's durable yet flexible fibers raise your defense when cooked. So yeah, we'll start doing this, I think. Oh, I thought that was something I could pick up, but it's not. Right then. And of course we could shoot this guy in the head, which will be a bit of a shame. And there's an iron shroom, which again is for defense. And some of these things, you put multiple things, it does defense. That increases it, obviously. That guy's and of course when it rains they run out of the rain, they right, okay. Now then we find out what to do with the Korok seeds. Now I'm just going to jump off, because I can scoot off the back, the side, the front. We can do it multiple ways. Hey buddy!
Oh.
Climbing cliffs is a challenge on a rainy day, even for an old hand like me. Best to wait out the rain on these days. Why is it as soon as I start streaming, I can't read? I'm saying a few things. Yeah, all right.
Oh.
Goodbye. Oh! Bogot. Now, I'm just looking around because I know there are certain little weird things here. Right now, I bet you're thinking, hang on. What's this? This is a weird looking thing, isn't it? It's like a plant. Shalaka! What's this? Shalaka! You can see me? I can see you. Shalaza! It's been 100 years since anyone has been able to see me. I'm Hestu, and I need your help, remember? Hestu? Remember the Korok said, you know, the Korok little leaf thing said, look out for Hestu? I need your help. Those monsters over there stole my beloved maracas. Through there, look. I think they're still there on the other side of these rocks. I can't use my powers without them, Shoko. So please, please get my maracas back from them. So, psycho. So we're gonna help this little guy. So I think we'll arm ourselves up. How about a rusty claymore, a slow weapon? Look at that there. You see that? Red moon. And remember what it said about the red moon? Somebody said something about a red moon. No, is it a red moon or a blood moon? I don't know, something like that. Right, anyway, it's a miserable old day. Let's help that chap out. Now, you may think, oh, a little cute thing, why would I bother with that? But this is one of the important things about this game is this. This guy is very, very important to the game. Oh, I'm climbing for some reason. Oh, well, yeah, and these guys are really fat. I got myself all in a panic there for some reason. Now, see, this is where this one, although it has done a lot of hearts, but I could do the hasty elixir. Alright, and that goes straight in. Alright, and then we'll do this, say, dubious meal, which is very random. I'll do, say, the baked apple. And I won't do those, because I'm going to try and keep the meals for... Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, it does tell you like, how much it's going to fill up. If you look, it sort of fills in the heart. Right, let me try and... Yeah, when you're rolling, you can't do anything. Yeah, I'll tell you, there's two of these green guys. So this is what I mean about the game. It's starting to ramp up a little bit now. And this is going to happen at a very, very bad moment in the game as well, because this is happening.
Link.
What?
Be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
Well, I'm trying, but... So, luckily, we haven't killed these guys yet. Alright, but... Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. That kind of fills me with a little bit of anticipation. Right, let's go to the... See if we got some apples. I tend to use apples mostly for just topping these little bits up, because I don't want to use the big meal until I really need it. Okay, so as you can see, this is a slow weapon. So what I'm thinking now is maybe let's arm that, but have maybe a one-handed weapon. That's a two-handed, obviously. And that's a soldier's broadsword. So now we've got a sword and a shield. Now I can protect myself a little bit. So that sword, not bad. And again, we've got the little chest as usual. So I did press the start the recording, didn't I? Now, if that blood moon had happened after I just killed these guys, then we would have to do it again. So that is the blood moon. That is when they respawn. So all the ones that I killed before I got here, they are all now going to respawn. Okay, so a nice mechanic where it doesn't do it straight away. It leaves it a few days. And I really like that. It's a very natural kind of thing. Right, we've killed the guys. It kind of took me on a trip down the road there. But now at least we can go in and yeah, we want his maracas for a start off. Now let me do a bomb again and blow those up, because they're always handy to have these little bits, because obviously they like their apples, and of course things will roll off the edge of cliffs, so make sure you pick them up before they fall off. And there's an arrow, so they're scattering it all over. So they got yeah, obviously there's stores, and there's a branch. So let's go up here and get this. Where are the maracas? Could be in here. And there's his maracas! No treasure this time, just the maracas. But that is almost as valuable. Yeah, the camera will disappear if it gets too close to a wall or something like that. So that's really good as well, because some games, it blocks. I noticed somebody's playing Valhalla, and my God, or no, not Valhalla, Demon Souls or something on the PlayStation 5, I think it was. And yeah, the camera got in the way all the time when you're in enclosed areas. But in this, it doesn't, because it just makes you disappear. Right then, maracas! Shala, shala, kala. Those are my maracas. Please give them to me. Sorry if this is annoying. I won't do too many of these, don't worry. Shalalaka! Wait, there's something wrong with my maracas. The Korok seed inside are gone. How am I supposed to dance now, Shoko? If I had just one Korok seed, I could sing that and use my powers to help you. Why am I suddenly talking like that? You see, I have the power of inventory expansion. So let me know if you find some Korok seeds. So this is where. And this is the guy who will increase your inventory speed. Inventory, right? Now, there are only 3 places this guy appears. It's here, further on at another stable, and then in the where you get the Master Sword. So you're only going to get a few opportunities with this guy. So make the most of them and collect those seeds, because inventory space is at a premium. The children of the forest must have taken the Korok seeds from my beloved maracas. I never thought I'd be the target of one of their pranks, Shoko. But wait, do you have a Korok seed? You do! And he knows whether you got one, by the way. Because you can see it hanging out in your pocket. So if you haven't got one, he obviously knows you haven't got one. You got a Korok seed from one of the forest children? If you give me just one Korok seed, I'll make your inventory bigger in return. Oh, yes, please. Oh, sorry, it's all cute and cuddly, but that's how it does it. It makes inventory space, expansion interesting. Shalaka! So which stash do you want more slots in? So now we've got a choice. Which ones do we want to put it in? So let's say put it in weapons. That seems a good one, doesn't it? Shaky Shalaka! And this is your reward. And you can skip that, and I will be skipping it, don't worry. So there, we got an extra one now. Da 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 na na na. Sorry if it's too cute for everybody, but I quite like it. It's nothing like a bit of fun, especially in these sad times. Your weapon stash has been expanded, Shalaka! I can still smell Korok seeds, so you can smell them. So, what else should we do? I would say maybe a bow as well. Now, that was 1, wasn't it? Okay, so the first time is 1. And then I'll skip that. You can have too much of a good thing, but you still get the pop at the end. So now we've got an extra one of those. Da na 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 na. Your bow stash has been expanded, Shalaka. Oh, look at the time. I need to get back before Grandpa yells at me. Sorry, I have to go, but I still need Korok seeds, so bring some to Korok Forest if you find any. Okay, so that's it. That's your only chance of doing it for the time being. Thanks for bringing my maracas back. Once I see you off, I'm going going back home to Korok Forest? Or do you want to talk a little more? Well, what is Korok Forest? I won't go too long. Korok Forest, it should be somewhere north of here. Grandpa told me if you get lost, follow the Hylian River and continue north. That's what he said, and Grandpa is no liar. I think I change the voice every time. Who are you? Huh? I suppose I should tell you a little something about myself. My name is Hestu. Sorry. The most celebrated magician of Korok Forest. Shalaka! Do you? Oh, I should have just let him do that. Korok seeds. Come from the Korok children, and they're a little bit. Uh, Sorry, I blew my voice singing. Do you want to talk some more? No, I don't want to talk some more. I think that's enough. Bye-bye. Why did they all go bye-bye? Bye-bye. Oh, my horse is over there. Oh, I can't bother to walk all that distance. Here, boy. And by the way, this guy does not teleport like in some games. So we can't teleport. You know, so this is more realistic. All right, some people say that's a bad thing, but it is a bad thing in a way. So this will speed us up a little bit. Now I'm looking out for something. There is something along here. It's very unusual. So you only get 3 chances of doing the inventory in the game until you get to Korok Forest, which I tell you is a fair way into the game, a long way into the game. Right, I'm just gonna. Whoa, boy. Here is an example of Korok. Yes. That's what I think of you. That's what I think of your brain. That's what I think of you. That's what I kind of think me. That's about to go as well. Oh, that broke. Okay, I'm in a bit of trouble now. Yeah, he was going to hit me first, wasn't he? Hit the head, of course, and then the disappears. So I won't say now. Pick up this, pick up that. It's important because you know it now. You got the clue. So we'll try not to keep on repeating. So now we've got extra bow, look, and now we've got an extra. Can we do that one? Nope. See, we could have an arm. I noticed something here. So anything that sparkles, pick it up. It's all useful because when it comes to items, broker. Huh? Oh yikes! I'm sorry. I have just seen a beautiful. I was having such a beautiful daydream. I was completely zoned out, thinking about rubies and sapphires. Those 2 gems can be sold at really high prices. They're some of the best gems to sell for serious money. Sorry, I just got carried away when it comes to gems. So yeah, it's all help. Trying to help you out. Right, here we go. Here's something unusual, right? What do you think? See, as I say, there are tons of different kinds of these. So there's 4 things there, but 3 there, and then a block there. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking the same as me. You're thinking that block should go into that bit there to complete a puzzle. And there you are. Now, really, what I should have done, we've done that before, but you only get a couple of chances to increase your inventory with Hestu, which you could say is a limiting factor. And these guys will stay here, by the way. And if you look on your map, it actually marks it as well. So all these get automatically marked. All right. Right, where's the horse? Where'd he go? There he is. And you can, I say you can come. If you approach him from the back, well, you can do it from the side. You can do it from the back. Yeah, I know. So yeah, I know. Stupid, isn't it? Why would I even do that? So every time I see a sparkling bit of stone like that, I'm gonna jump off, and we're gonna. Well, actually, we'll throw bombs at it. What's the matter? Get out of the way, buddy. Yeah, as you can see, you know, that little circle is just the range, so we haven't got to go too far away. But yeah, we kind of scared the guy. Oh, that's a shrine thing. Hello, this could be the Kakariko Village. Okay, and there's also a shrine thingy coming, so this looks like Kakariko Village here. And there it is. Okay there, boy. Well done, boy. And of course we could scoot across. Hello. Yeah, lizards tend to sort of disappear into the wilderness. What's this? Oh, a tree branch. Well, it's useful. I mean, can kill a lesser monster with that. Somebody there? Hello! Somebody there. Traveler, I'm sorry, but I seem to have twisted my ankle. Let's see here. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Say, traveler, where did you get that object hanging from your waist? Well, you see, yes, he kind of does it with gestures, you know. Yes, I see. That Sheikah slate is a symbol. It means you are the hero of legend. Though there are few who know of such legends anymore, but we Sheikah have been waiting for you for a very long time. Please, before all else, I must insist that you meet with our leader, Lady Impa. Where is she? Over there, in that big house. Lady Impa's house is below Lantern Falls. You see in the distance the waterfall, just over there. In any case, it was a real honor to meet you. I suppose you're used to that, having lived as long as you have. Not really. What's this? Oh, that's the same guy there. Right, so we have a clickety-click-click. And by the way, yeah, things may be hiding in here. So just beware that wherever you go, there is something there. There's a sword there, in fact. I do believe that is a sword. Now, can we? We can. So this is what I mean about looking everywhere, because you could have anything in that. Well, I mean, there's usually chests and things metal, obviously, but we got ourselves a traveller's sword, purely because I used my brain a little bit there. How did I end up going up there? Oh, I went across the bridge, yeah. Oh, I thought that was... I don't think that is destructible, but it hasn't got an obvious destructibility on it. There is a... Somewhere is a shrine. Hang on. Yeah, it looks like it's up here. Okay. What is it? It must be morning. There's some more apples, so as you know, I'm always going to be getting apples because these are really remarkable. You know, it's a good standby when you get in trouble. So first of all, this would be a fast travel point. The Taloneg Shrine. So obviously we're going to be going to a lot of shrines, but they're all completely different. They're all tougher each time. Some are deviously tough, I'll tell you. They really are awkward to work out. One of them is by that mountain, that Twin Peaks mountain. There is two there which are really foxed a lot of people, and I couldn't work it out. But eventually, I had an idea and tried it, and that seemed to work. But I have helped a couple of other people playing this game who've had trouble with that. Hello? This looks very different, a wide open space. To you who set foot in this shrine, yeah, teaching, so teaching this time. Slightly different. What do you mean, teaching? Okay, let's have a look in here. They're not all puzzles. The shield of the mind's eye. Right, we definitely want that, whatever that is. That's about to break. So let's drop that. And it does stay in the world, as you've probably gathered. A small shaker made, yes, got 16 value of sort of strength. So its design is intended to decrease blind spots without sacrificing too much defense. That looks rather cool. And there's also another one here. Now you kind of think, hang on, why is it doing? You know, is it something going to happen? And oh yeah, and this is even better blade. This is what I mean. There's a ridiculous amount of weapons in this game, really is. And bows and everything else. A single-edged sword, traditional to the Shika tribe. Forged using ancient technology, it just may be among the sharpest conventional weapons ever made. Again, it's full, isn't it? So yeah, we'll expand our inventory. So yeah, I think the old wrench can go now, can it? Didn't even know why I picked that up, but it was there and I pressed on it and it went. Okay, so yeah. Looks fairly easy, this puzzle, doesn't it? Just got to go through the door. Maybe not go just through the door. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a bit more difficult. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attack. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. So here comes the first of the combat training. So we target him by pulling the left trigger. We strafe by moving the left stick and jump by using that one. Okay, so that is how we do it. Okay, so we're gonna need, because this guy is more dangerous than those little guys. This guy will severely damage me. Right, ready? We're trying to dodge. And it's not easy. No. And you could dodge back, of course. Yeah, I'm not really good at this. yeah, I'm awful at it. yeah, so I do know, I'm just useless at it. Alright, I'll just try hopping around and hoping that at one time that's half my health gone. And hope I can do it at some point. Right, hang on, I've got no weapon there. I kind of feel like I think I need a decent weapon here. Aha! Right, then we get this. And I missed it, because I thought why was it at the top and it isn't. I do get better at this. Really. And then we get a nice flurry attack, like that. Okay, which is enough to defeat him. Do a backflip to avoid enemy attacks and create an opening to strike back. Oh no, we haven't defeated it, right? So it's the same thing, but we jump and go backwards. So hang on. Right, ready? No, that kind of didn't work, did it? There we go, and then we hit the start bashing that one. Okay. You can repel an attack if you power with your shield. See, this is what I mean. We're learning 3 different things here. So we've learned how to jump side to side. We can flip backwards. Now comes, can we parry with our shield? This is very important at the end of the game. Ow. Oh. Okay, me just... Why am I so bad at this? You were born with it. I think that's what the... Right, hang on, let's try it. What am I doing? I've forgotten what I'm doing now. Oh. Yeah, it's tough. Oh, man, I am so bad at this. Why can't I do it? Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm not pressing that. Jeez, tough, isn't it? Yeah, I'm bad at this, as you can see. There we go. Alright, and then that gives you an opportunity. Build up your power, then release it to do a charged attack. Okay? So what you do is press and you hold it. So I see, it's good combat training. I need it. Ready? So we need to... Now that he's stunned, we can charge it up to do a real big swing. And that's the end of our training session. Now, we will get many more of these. Alright, not hundreds of them or anything, but we'll get a few more of these yet. Alright, that took me a while. Now we'll pass the test. It's open. So first we'll take that, and we have these are really good weapons, the Guardian weapons. Probably some of the best in the game. So this is the first time we get a Guardian sword. A sword wielded by Guardian Scout. This blue energy blade is a product of ancient technology. It is not very durable though. So it has a durability of 5, but I can't pick that up. Well, we definitely want that. So yeah, that's about to break. But yeah, if something's about to break, always throw it at your enemy, because it will do double damage. So it's worth breaking that last bit just to do that. So there we go. Combat training. So it's yeah, I just get confused with the buttons because it says Y and I'm pressed the top button. It's not. It's the left-hand button. So yeah, and I know what Ghost to say. Excuses. But it's a fact. And we get an opal for that. Make a little bit of money from that. So there we go. That's this one. So you got your 2 chests at the start. So you get 2 nice weapons. I don't want to use it. I tend to keep the best weapons for, you know, against good, you know, really dangerous kind of monsters. So you're trying for over strength, over the test of strength, subvert prophecy of ruin. The name of Hylia, yeah. So I can read things perfectly when I'm not streaming, but you know, it's the stream curse. I'm blessed with it, unfortunately. A cup of tea might have come in handy, but I thought I want to get on and do this, so I foregoed a cup of tea. That's the sacrifices I make for you people. So 4 of those thingies. So we now got 4, so now we can get another heart or whatever. We've done 8 shrines, 7 Korok seeds, 606. What are those things called? 606. Hello, look at that. There's something to climb up there. Now, this is a very good shrine. Do you know why? I don't know, Ray. Why? Because after visiting that shrine, so as you travel, when you do your little fast travel, hang on. So you do your fast travel from somewhere, you come here, right, and then you can just float all the way down to the village. So it's a lovely spot. But just gonna have a look up here a second. So the best thing to do is to look for more of these Korok seeds, so that when you see him next time, you've got a bunch. And I do believe he gives you more opportunities next time. So the first one you only get a couple of opportunities, and then when he gets to the forest, that's when you get there, because that's a long way off. It really is. I just wonder if there's a Korok seed here. I know there are some, but anyway, I'm just looking for something unusual then. But we could just fly from here if we want, if we're high enough, that is. And yeah, if you look on the map here and look at that shrine, you see that symbol. Well, you see the black area. So you see the outline of the white shrine with sort of black door, but the bit above it, the little black bit, that will stay orange if you've gone in there, you've been there and done it, okay? Been there, done it, but you haven't got the chests yet. Sorry, you haven't done it yet. But if you haven't got the chests, you can get something that can discover chests as well, right? And when you do, hello, see now here looks like a Korok seed opportunity. You're thinking, hello, they all got apples except one. Now when I first came here, I came along, just took the apples, thinking they all had to be empty. But no, if you put one in, now I know this won't appeal to everybody, but now why would I do that? So we do that, we back out, and we, as long as it's in that area there or near enough, right? And then we drop. Did I miss it? Oh no, I got this habit of pressing the wrong button, but that's because the buttons are all over the place. So it kind of confuses me. So what I've got to do is press A, and I press the wrong button. I press B. All right, you put that there, and what do we get? Another Korok seed. There you go. There we go. And I won't keep doing the aha because he kind of does it, and he does the baha. So and then once you've done it, then you can take the apples. Okay. You there! Who are you? How dare you trespass upon Lady Impa's abode? Huh? Is that a Sheikah slate? But that would mean you are... No, it's not possible. Can it be? Please forgive us for behaving so rudely. Of course, we have heard the legends from Lady Impa herself. Please, friend, go ahead and step inside. Because as you notice, you couldn't get in because they blocked the way. But they do let you through. Now, if we look across here, you notice there's one of these little things to pray at. So we don't have to just go down to the Temple of Time every single time, and we're going to utilize that. So I think the time has come for an extra heart. In exchange for 4 spirals, yeah, right. Heart container, yes please. I shall grant the power you seek. And yeah, I'll just drink that, shall I? Yeah, apparently they've always been big in the game, so I've heard. This was the first one I played, so I didn't know about that. And there goes our extra heart. We need 13 of these before we can even attempt to go for the Master Sword. 13, because well, I won't spoil it. There's a reason why you need 13. Oh, by the way, this chicken... Actually, let's drop this chicken. Let me just show you something else. I know, alright, it's probably wasting time. And by God, it is wasting time, Ray, and we're fed up. But, I'll show you something else interesting. Little kitty there. Really? Wow, he's so observant, this guy. Let me just show you something in a minute. Now, I briefly looked at it last time. There's a chicken up here, right? Alright, now look what I can do with the chicken. If I go off here and I jump, I can glide all the way down. In fact, I can glide almost all the way to here. So you can use these to glide as well. Although why would we? Because we got that thing. Hello. What's this here then? A man! Huh? Is that? It's a Sheikah slate. Could you be the hero my grandmother told me about? What was his name? Oh, it's not that I forgot. It's just bad with. I'm just bad with speaking. As for me, my name is Pai. Oh my name is Paya. Phew! I got out. I knew I should be able to say that easily, seeing as how it's my own name and all. I'm so sorry. Anyway, my grandma has been awaiting your return ever since I was little. Please hurry inside. She's kind of embarrassed or something. Right, voice acting coming up. I think I'll turn the volume up here.
So, you're finally awake. It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you?
I'll turn it up a bit more. Now, this will make the whole sound louder, but...
Ah,
What is the matter? You are looking at me as though I am a stranger to you. Those eyes, they lack the light of familiarity. It is I, courageous one, Impa. Surely you must at least remember the name Impa?
oh,
I see, so you have lost your memory.
ah.
Well, it matters not. In fact, that may actually be a blessing in disguise for the time being. Dearest Link, please come a little closer. That may be a bit too high. Let me turn it down, Shay.
Oh,
100. So yeah, there's voice acting, but it's not all the time. 100 years ago,
oh.
yes, 100 years ago, the kingdom of Hyrule was destroyed. After you fell, Princess Zelda's final wish was to place you in a sacred slumber, and then all alone, she went to face Ganon. Before Princess Zelda went to nobly meet her fate, she entrusted me with some words she wished to say to you. I've been waiting 100 years to deliver the princess's message.
Oh,
However, these words which the princess risked her life to leave you, well, if you are to hear them, you must be prepared to risk your life as well. But I'm afraid that burden may be too much to bear while you are still without your memories. I leave the choice to you. When you feel you are ready to receive the princess's message, return to me. What? We may as well try it.
yeah.
The words that the princess risked her life to impart to you, I cannot pass them on to someone who lacks conviction. Are you prepared to risk your life for the greater good? Well, I presume he's pretty brave, so we'll go, I am. Ha! Not a memory to your name, and yet you are as intent as ever to charge forward with only courage and justice on your side. You have not changed a bit. Once a hero, always a hero.
Oh,
Very well. Since you have lost your memory, I will recount for you all that has happened. And I'll turn this up. Because I have the power.
history of the royal family of Hyrule
Now it kind of
is
repeats the
also
shade,
the history
just the shade.
of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages. This evil has been turned back time and time again by a warrior wielding the soul of a hero and a princess who carries the blood of the goddess. With the passage of time, each conflict with Ganon faded into legend. So listen closely as I tell you of this legend that occurred 10,000 years ago.
I'll turn it up a little bit more.
Hyrule was then blossoming as a highly advanced civilization. Even the most powerful monsters posed little threat to the denizens of the realm. The people thought it wise to utilize their technological prowess to ensure the safety of the land should Calamity Ganon ever return. They constructed 4 mechanical wonders that came to be known as the Divine Beasts. They also built a legion of autonomous weapons called
So it kind of repeats a little bit,
Guardians.
but it's kind of told in different ways because some of them are different stories, but they all relate to the same thing.
Divine Beasts were piloted by 4 individuals of exceptional skill from across the land. and thus the plan to neutralize Ganon was forged. Upon Ganon's inevitable return to Hyrule, the princess and the hero fought alongside these 4 champions against this ancient evil. The Guardians were tasked with protecting the hero as the divine beasts unleashed a furious attack upon their terrible foe. And when the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness delivered his final blow, the princess used her sacred power to seal away Calamity Ganon.
Right, let me turn that down now to where it was. I think it was there. So yeah, they're all different timelines, all these events. 100 years ago, in preparation for the foretold revival of Ganon, we strove to follow the lead of our ancestors 10,000 years prior. But in the end, despite our best efforts and careful planning, we underestimated his power. In order to avoid ever making that grave mistake again, the princess left you these words. Free the 4 divine beasts! That is what she said. 4 divine beasts? The 4 divine beasts are the ancient Sheikah weapons wielded by the 4 champions who Ganon defeated. The divine beast Vah Rudania, controlled by Durak of the Gorons, or Daruk. The divine beast Vah Medo, controlled by Rivali of the Rito. Divine beast Vah Ruta, controlled by Mifa of the Zora. And the divine beast Vah Nabaris, controlled by Urbosa of the Gerudo. It would be extremely ill-advised to face Ganon without the power of the divine beasts to help you. You must infiltrate the divine beasts that were stolen away by Ganon 100 years ago and bring them back to our side. More information about these divine beasts can be found by locating the 4 races scattered across Hyrule. So there are the 4 locations on the map. The Sheikah slate will guide you on your way. You must go where it tells you and meet with each leader there. Our main quest now is free the divine beasts. It seems to me that your Sheikah slate is not yet complete. The device Princess Zelda left you is your guide and also your memory. Now let's see. Someone at the research lab in Hetano Village might be able to help you. Hetano Village? Over there. The location shining on the eastern edge is Hetano Village. It is a small village, one of the very few places that avoided suffering significant damage during the Great Calamity. So another one, locked mementos. You are Princess Zelda's only hope, and Hyrule's as well. You cannot turn back now. Follow your heart and seize your destiny. Seek out Impa. Complete. There we go. So, yes, a feral. So, although, you know, we saw the 100 years ago one, so this is the 10,000 year. There are different, apparently. I've sort of looked it up and found out that, you know, all the Link games, they're all set in different timelines. They're different versions of Link. Also, you notice there's this thing here. Let's have a look at that. That Sheikah heirloom has been guarded by our tribe for centuries. I must request that you do not touch it. Even for an esteemed guest such as yourself, there are certain rules that must be respected. So there's... Out the way, Pyre. And yeah, we can go up here. And they're always well kitted out, these houses. And I won't bore you with this tub too much, but yeah, you know. Oh, in fact, there's a little book there. Should we look in the book? Well, it says examine. This looks like Pyre's diary. It seems she's only just started writing it. So let's read it. She won't mind, will she? Grandmother says she's conspired with Princess Zelda and Auntie Purah 100 years ago. They decided to put a lone swordsman into a long sleep so as to prepare for a time when that was foretold in legends. The name of that swordsman is Link. Since then, Grandmother has been waiting for him to reappear after all this time. I too pray that he awakens soon, for the sake of Hyrule and for Grandmother's sake as well. Well, there we are. That's what's in the little book. Nothing exciting. That's yeah, there you go. So yeah, they're all nicely sort of kitted out, all these places. All, you know, lots of little lights and little books. And there's another one there. But now, do you mind if I look at the book? Journal of Various Worries. Let's have a look at the first page. Well, my wife left me today. The last thing she said to me was, "What's more important, the cuckoos or me?" I chose the cuckoos. The bowmaster. So I think these are people in the village, like little worries. A painter unfamiliar to any of us has arrived in the village. He claims he's searching for the great fairy fountain, but that's near where the village spirit protector resides. Who's that? We must make sure the outsider doesn't learn of the location of the fountain or the 2 shrines near it. Anonymous, father of 2. So anyway, yeah, I won't read them all. But these may be clues to different things. Now, yeah, I did all this stuff when I played it, but I won't bore you with every single quest in the game. So I'll just do what I can. Right, now in this area here, there are lots of different things. There's some shops and things. This is where we need our money. New clothes! Cute outfits! Enchanted is open for business every day of the year. Oh my, look at that face. You are totally my type. Hi! Oh, you even have a shaker slate on your hip. Wait. A shaker slate? Isn't that like an incredible thing that only incredible people can have? I'm not sure what this all means, mister, but it seems you're a great deal more important than you appear. So that's lastly. Right, there's a shop here. Now, I think it has a poster somewhere, isn't it? What's in here? Is that a bed? Hello? Look in there. Looks like the chicken coop thing. It's like where chickens stay. Although there is a bed there, so the guy sleeps with it. Yeah. Funny people, funny people. What's up, Kato? Sir Link? My cuckoos. My precious cuckoos. They haven't come home yet. Now that my wife wants nothing to do with me, my cuckoos are only emotional support. Well, what do I do? Although I didn't need to say that, did I? So I could go and get them. Really? Thank you so much. I have 10 cuckoos in total. Hopefully you'll be able to find them all. So yeah, you can do that. So how many is in there? So it's another quest. 1, 2, 3. So we got to find another 7. Yeah. But I'm going to go in the clothes shops. Yeah, there is the little sign that gives you a clue. But very important shop this. This is where we can spend our hard-earned money on gear. A common garb that achieved widespread popularity on my Raw, especially among the traveller. It's light yet sturdy fabric, doesn't limit movement. So these look, well, though we've already got these, I think. I think that's the same as what we've got on Hylian trousers. So this is sort of, these are outfits you can have, and you know, and there's the price there. All right. So if you just fancy that outfit, it's nothing special, but this one is. Welcome to Enchanted, my high-end boutique. By the way, that stealth chest guard over there is highly recommended. While you wear it, your footsteps are nearly soundless, so it's perfect for hunting and stuff. But it offers very little defense, small price for the extra stealth. But yeah, so these are very useful. Now, they haven't got much in the way of, you know, resistance, only 2, but you can upgrade your stuff. Don't think this game doesn't upgrade your stuff, it does. So yeah, but they're very expensive, as you can see. And obviously, if they're in white, you can buy them. If they're in red, you can. So these are really good things to buy. Okay, and she's got a book as well. Have a look. These are related to the you know, I said last time that there a load of these things came up, these little items came up, about 7 or 8 of them came up, and I said that was part of the DLC. Well, this could be telling us that you will get clues to locations of where these pieces are. So let's read this. Who loves gossip more, although this could be just a rumour thing. Who loves gossip more than a solid 3 meals a day? Tracy, of course, and anyone else reading it, I'm sure. Today's top gossip spot is the Lover's Pond. Legends say that those who find this pond are sure to also find their true love. Sounds worthwhile to me. Tracy's recommendation, 5 stars. Alright, and actually that is a place in Hyrule somewhere. There is a Lover's Pond, and it is a use. It does have a use, okay? So you will find out that use at some point, but that is a very good point. Yeah, you will find. There's all little hints going on all over the place here. Right, I'm going to just examine the other places, because each one does something different, sell different things. This is a place to stay at night, so if you want to, stay over for the night, have a nice rest, you can do that. This is things for buying vegetables and stuff. So you can go in here, and you've got some goat butter. We've got some goblin guts. So if ever you get short of items, you can pop in here a swift carrot which increases your speed, by the way. Another increase your speed one. And bird's egg, which is nutritious, so you can make things like omelets and all kinds of stuff. Hello, weary traveller. Welcome to Kakariko Village. You're the blessed. Here we are blessed with the protection of the goddess, and that's why we have so many healthy, happy animals and an abundance of fine crops. My crops are locally grown, fresh and seasonal, truly good. Yeah, anyway, you go on, grab one. Yeah, but I'll have to pay for it, won't I? Stop by anytime. So anyway, so that's if you want to buy some vegetables and things. I won't do that now because I want to push on. And by the way, these places that we got to visit, if you look on the map, wrong one. These 4 places that we got to go to, wherever they were. I don't think I'm on the correct. Hang on, let me go to the quest log. If we go to here, free device, if we click on that, then it should show us. Where are we? I keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, there we are. Got the locations. These are the 4 big dungeons in the game. These are they kind of replaced the old dungeons that apparently were in the old games. Although these are machines, they are in fact dungeons. Okay, and this one in here sells. Oh yeah, all different kinds of arrows. So if you're short on arrows, this is the place to come. And you can buy them in bundles of 5, or single ones, and single ones or bundles. So you can do each one. Let's have a look. Hey. I can remember the last time we had a customer in here. Young folks in this village don't have much time for a bow. It's thrilled to see a young lad like you come into the shop. Well, don't mind me. Take your time looking. I want to sell. What are you going to sell me? So I'm going to sell. See, I always sell these. That's fine, because I need the money. I'll keep a couple, because they are actually handy. Oh, did I change my mind there? I might have changed my mind there. Okay, 1. Okay, that's fine. And then back out. Please come again. Alright, so if you get short of arrows, how many arrows have I got actually? Let's have a look at my inventory. Oh, I haven't got. I could do with a few fire arrows. I've got bomb arrows. I'm going to save those for special occasions. What was it? Fire arrows. So if I'm going to buy a bundle of those, which are. I'll buy 2 bundles. 160. So yeah, that'll do. My, eager, aren't we? I'll be sure to make some more for you. But yeah, it looks like I've cleared her out now. So yeah, there is a limit, obviously. So if you want to stock up on all this stuff, this is the place to go, okay? I'm not losing to him. Although he said it, didn't he? Do you need something? Haven't seen you around here before. There's something so familiar about that face of yours. Now, when I come back, I'll probably do all completely different voices. Oh yes, I remember now. I was long ago when a calamity hit, but you look just like the swordsman who was trying to stop it. That was me. So what now? You're really the same swordsman that from way back when? Oh yeah, didn't need to say that either. Young people these days sure do like their jokes, so you obviously don't believe me. If you were really that noble swordsman, you'd have the legendary blade, the sword that seals the darkness. You see, the thing about that swordsman is he trained with swift carrots instead of a blade. He strengthened his body with a diet made entirely of swift carrots, and he tempered his soul with the sweet aroma of swift carrots too. That's what my grandfather always used to say anyway. So I suggest you stop juggling around all the time and instead have a carrot and try to be a bit more like the swordsman. So he gives me a carrot. Look at the carrot, you should buy some over at the old lady's shop. If you want to be strong like a legendary swordsman, yeah. So you get the idea. So maybe when we get the Master Sword and I show it to him, maybe he might believe. But he don't believe me at the minute. Is that Paya there? Looks like she's praying at the altar there. Oh, it's you, Mr. Link. Please don't sneak up on me like that. Is something the matter? Do you need something from me? What you doing? I was just polishing the guardian deities. These deities are like signposts that guide us through our lives. Master Link, I want you to know that the path you're walking down is one we should all follow. I'm afraid doing stuff like this is the only thing I can do to help you. She seems a nice girl, doesn't she? Right then, I think we'll move on. So we got to move on towards one of these 4. So probably a good idea. And I could look for the chickens, but you know, you probably wouldn't be interested in me chasing chickens, would you? Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, you can pick these. These only come out at night, and they fly off if you frighten them. So again, creep up to them. But those things, they always go to the last item that you picked up. Allow you to move more quietly. So this is a thing that will, you know, lower your sound. Right, we got to head towards that place, haven't we? And you could, yeah, do the venture log thing. So where are we now? Here, or we could go to a Hetano. In fact, that might not be a bad idea. Oh, I don't know what that is. A venture log. I think that will be a good one because this is yet another. This is something that will actually be something new that gets added again. Because I say there's lots and lots of stuff on this kit. There's one of the chickens just there. So there are 7 chickens all around the village, and you got to discover they could be anywhere. I think one is on top of a roof. So, oh yeah, he won't gallop while he's in a village because you know it's very dangerous, and he knows that. But he can trot, but you can't go any more than a trot until you get outside, and then he's all right. He's quite happy then. Now he says, you know, I've been respectful. I know what he's saying. What an idiot. And you can ride into these, and you can ride into enemies and hurt them. actually, we got a little bit too close to the rocks there. He didn't like that. So this is where the hold left trigger and the get him away. Because he can get sort of stuck near rocks and things, and he just will he just refuse to move. Let's do the bomb. Maybe a square one would be better. Pick that up. Kind of fell for my ploy, didn't he? And you're not going to reform either. I did kind of scare the horse though. Yeah, let's try that again. Whoops. Rock salt. I think rock salt is useful for something as well, cooking or something like that. Alright, let's get on this horse. Hetano Village looks like a good spot. It's raining. He's getting better, this horse. You might notice he's more reliable now. So we got, I think it was down to the crossroads. I'll keep pressing the wrong button. It's quite low. I got to go really far down the pad. So it looks like we've got a, yeah, if we go down and across here, it said go to there and go east, wasn't it? So we're going to go back down there. In fact, it might be easier to fast travel from there. Might be a better idea. Now the horse might not come with us, of course. and now, of course, and this is a rhyme here. And now, of course, the horse won't be able to follow us. It's kind of a bad idea, really. But what? But it's okay. Because kind of like Star Trek, isn't it? Because we're by the stable, so we can easily... Oh, right, that's those things. Now, you might be able to blow them up, actually. I wonder if you can blow these things up. So we could have... Maybe that was another way of doing it. Yes, we could have. So that's yet another way. So as I say, there are lots of different ways. Right, we can just pick up a horse from here. Because we have the technology.
Hi.
Welcome to our fine stable. Do you want to raise the horse? Take it out for a ride. I want to take my horse. Which horse do you want to take out? Well, there's only one. You want Cage, right? Yeah, I want to take him. All right, we'll get Cage ready for you. Sit tight. Just wait here a couple of days.
Oh.
There you go. Thanks for choosing us for our horsey needs. If you get separated from your horse, just whistle and it'll come running. But your horse isn't... Yeah, we know all that. We know about all that. There he is. So, we kind of sorted that problem out. Right, good boy. Right, let's follow the road to... Yeah, let's go to Hetano Village, because it is a very interesting place. Some very interesting people. And yet another new thing. Now, I don't know whether she just popped into view a la... You know, like drawing or what. But as I say, the Wii U is slightly less capable. Well, a bit more less capable than, and I think it's this way. It's to the right, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, let's get a gallop going, and we can do this 3 times. We can do the spur thing, and then it will. You won't be able to do it anymore. So we could just bypass all these things. If we see anything unusual, we still want to look out for those. So that next time we see that guy. Oh. Now I know what he's saying. Why don't you do this? And there it goes. I told her I get it. I told her I get it in the end. It's just working out the system. Oh, I see. Second one come along, did it? Well. Hello, another one over there as well. Now, these are quite easy to kill. So I won't worry too much about them. Uh-oh, there's a keys. So I remember this time it's not a bat, it's a keys. Get a key sideboard, a keys wing. Which is monster parts. Oh yeah, watch out for that guy. He might bat all over me. Nice. It's fun to look at, but doesn't seem to have much use at first glance. But it must be good for something. Yeah, it's probably the monster part thing. Right then. Go boy. Let's speed this up a bit. Now I'm the kind of guy who investigates everything. Normally, I would investigate every single tiny little thing that passes my. There's a lot of things around him. You know, and when it comes to enemies, I just don't care. I'm just reckless, and I just go in and I'll just take on every single camp I find in the whole game. I'm like that. I'm gung ho like that. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to show you something. I am going to take, because you notice if you look into our menu and you look into system and you have ability controls, not that one, options. This has got use amiibo. Now amiibos, I don't know if you know, but they're those little kind of figures that I showed you way back when I was showing you some of my little figures. I have, about 11 altogether. I have the 4 heroes, Link. I have Princess Zelda in this game, Princess Zelda in the previous game, and then also a Bokoblin and Link on a horse and Link on a wolf. So let me just show you what these are for. So there's a special area on the pad that I'm holding in my hand. And if you press this amiibo, the base of it, to it, like this. Hang on, I may because I'm in combat or something. That's odd. It might be that I'm too close to a combat area. Hang on, let me come back out of this a minute. Oh, yeah, there's something around which is... Unless this thing isn't working, but I mean, it should work. So I'm putting on the wrong bit. Am I putting on the wrong bit? Hang on. Is it enabled, first of all? Let me just check that. Yeah, it should be used. For some reason it's not working. That's very odd. I've never had that before. That's very strange. I am gobsmacked by that. Let's try Princess Zelda. Has it lost its functionality or something? Well, that's a shame. I wanted to show you that. But it may be that it's not enabled yet in the actual game, because it could be that we need this special thing. So that might be it. But anyway, I'll show you what the amiibos do. And they're very, very useful, actually. Let's try this parry thing. There we go. While he's stunned, I'll get hit from behind. Alright, you're becoming a pain. How can I possibly do this? Oh. Alright, you've got me now. Oh my god, everything's going wrong here. I'll tell you what, we'll just kill the guy. Second thought. Do you ever get the feeling I'm in trouble? But something's... Oh, is that a thing? I wonder what the hell that thing was. Yeah, it kind of pops up and pops back down again. It's kind of like that. That's to bamboozle you with science. Oh, thanks. Oh dear. Let me see. Apples. Yeah, I tend to just keep collecting apples. Fastest way to do it, and it saves me using my precious meals. All right, that's it now. He's angering me now because I'm gonna get my shield out. Could get that one. I'm waiting. I did kill the thing, by the way. Is that thing still there? So I'm sorry if I'm. Yeah, I'm probably boring the pants off of people now. Yeah, see, that's what you can do. You can get that shield, deflect it back, and we get some more of those balloons. Plus, Hyrule bass there. Oh, it's a fish. Why is there a fish there? Is it because I did this? Yeah, normally it makes a noise, so it could be the place where I'm going. I think activates the amiibos or something. I don't know. I mean, what would I know about it? Is that the way to it? No, yeah, I'll keep on collecting these. These are more valuable much later in the game. Don't ignore them. They are. And don't sell them. I mean, you can when you get a ton of them, but I would save them for the minute because these are things that make the end game so much easier. And well, not just the end game, because when you get these, and you can get these, well, not yet, but eventually we'll be able to get these. Incredible.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Garil. Come and see the Fort Hateno? Hateno? I take it? That's right. Figured as much. It's well worth seeing. Fort Hateno is the last line of defense between Hetano Village and the awful tragedy all those years ago. Everyone's got to come and pay their respects at least once in their life, right? Is that it? Right, let's run through here. So it looks like this is where we're going to go. Notice we haven't got a map. Oh, let's do. I'll tell you what. Let's do a meal here. We are getting really short on meals. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I think. Now, why did I do that? You may ask. As I say, I get mixed up with the buttons. I'm going to do 3 because I think that'll do 3 hearts. All right, let's do 1 more. All right, and then we'll cook it, and I'll skip it. 4 hearts, just about right. So yeah, if you don't want to do too many, so I think I need to get a few meals going just to make sure. And maybe some of these concoctions, like let's see, what about that one there? Hold that. Let's still hold 2 of those, plus monster parts. Oh, hang on, I think it's monster parts. Yeah. Plus monster parts. So any of these things, I tend to mix. So I do like a couple of those, but I'll also do another one. Whether they all got to be the same species, I'm not sure. Although I'm not quite sure, so I think I'll do that. But yeah, make sure just monster part and a critter only. And hopefully I got this right. There we go. So now we've got 9 minutes of sneakiness. So it's low level one. So it's, it's gonna work for a certain amount. Allows you to move undetected by monsters and animals. So that might come in handy. Let's do 1 more. Let's do another one with an effect. What's this do? This will raise my temperature. There's only 1 now. That one does more stealth. Where's the other one? Defense. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do the defense one because that would probably be handy. And then critters. So let's do, say, I won't do those up there because there's not many of them, but I'll use these for a minute. All right, and then we'll back out of that menu, and then we can cook. And I'll skip. Oh, did I do something wrong there? I think I did that wrong. What was it I picked? Oh, it was a plant, wasn't it? Of course it was. It was a plant. You don't mix a plant with. Sometimes I wonder if I have a brain. That's a speed inducing. Where is the speed inducing one? Let's try that with monster parts. Right. See if I got this right. Right, I forgot. I mean, right, hasty elixir. Right, then I'll do some more of those hearty meals. So let's see. If you mix them, so you do say mushroom with say an acorn for seasoning, plus say I'll do this one because I don't want too many hearts. All right, and then we'll come back out of there because it's a waste otherwise. You might get a special meal. Nope, don't look so good. But if you get certain combinations, you will get extra special meals. And I'll do one more. Maybe say one of these. Don't eat it. Plus one of those. That's also stamina as well. Plus a slice of meat. Oh, I should have skipped it. Oh, goodness me. That does 7 and more than 3/4 of a... So that's a really good one, that one. Right, that'll do for a minute. I don't want to be here all day. Yeah, sometimes you have a lizard under it. Sometimes you'll have, some of the money. And sometimes you'll have, Korok seed. So it's always worth doing it. Hello, there's something up there. Can you see that? There's something up there. Hang on. Go back upstairs. Yeah, I just saw something up there. A bit odd. Don't know if I can jump over this, but... Yep. Look. Now this, believe it or not, is another Korok seed. As I say, there are tons of them. Alright? Now if you look around now, you might notice something. See that? See those things popping across like that? You gotta hit them. I know what you're saying, that is pretty impossible, isn't it? But yeah, it is with my... Yeah, pretty tough these. Pretty tough some of these. Yeah, I think I'll forget this one, but yeah, because they are really tough. Come on, why am I bothering? It's trying to pick a spot here and then get the... Yeah, I think I'll forget that. But yeah. Let me call me a horse. See if he'll come. I might not be too far away. Oh, he's coming, he's coming. He's coming. So yeah, we're in up to, we're 100 miles away. We're not too far away, so we can hear that, obviously. And you can even climb all while he's running. How about that then, eh? Hello, what's that? She said Princess Zelda.
Yeah.
Do you know the purpose of our journey? But there is a place that I recommend you pay a visit to. Deep in the recesses of Mount Lanaru lies the Spring of Wisdom. It's a storied spring to which I am making a pilgrimage. That's Celessa. So she's making her way there. Good could follow her if I wanted. Oh yeah, by the way, sometimes these things do have things. Like carts. Can sometimes have a hidden item in it. This one hasn't. I didn't want to climb up there, Link. Couple of acorns here. Now that's kind of interesting, but I'm not quite sure what that is. But this looks like it means something. But I'm not quite sure what it is. So I think of you. I don't do that enough. An ancient screw? Hey, the name's Telly. I'm a bit of a treasure hunter, if you get my drift. Just a short hike west from here to Fort Hetano. Let's see, what can I tell you about the place? Nothing really comes to mind. Hey, question for you. Do you have any interest in guardian remains? Well, what have you got? Whatever catches right. So yeah, you can buy these if you want, or you can sell them. I do believe. For now, farewell. Right, and where's the horse? So let's get cracking with the horse. Let's make our way to Hetano Village over the beer all week. There is a camp over there, and when I first started the game, yeah, I went over there and destroyed the camp with my superior abilities. So I think I'll move on a bit now, and let's hurry to Hetano Village because I don't want to go on for 20 hours. How many hours have I been going? Hour and a half, so it'll be somewhere around the 2-hour mark. Now, I don't want to do the old necky. I'll leave that person as well. He's becoming a good little horse now. Look at him go. He's keeping to the road. And by the way, he does actually stay on the road after a while. He will actually follow the road for you automatically. You don't have to guide him, although he's not doing it at the moment. Another guy there. Let's avoid him, shall we? I could run him over, of course. Let's do that. Although, little chance of that now. You leave my horse alone. Let's give him a belt with a hammer. He didn't like that, did he? And then if I could pick it up, well, I can. Alright. Now, of course, I've lost my bits now. That was the only downside of that. What's that over there? Oh, God. Alright, hang on. Oh, there's another one. Why did I do that? Why would I even do that? Let's try and run this guy over. Oh, too late. I've gone off it. But yeah, normally, you know, I'd be climbing up hills, all kinds of stuff, because this place is absolutely chock-a-block with interesting things to find. But I want to go and fill this with something interesting. Good boy. Where's he going? That's intriguing because there's a big guy. There's two big guys. Now, let us demonstrate the boomerang, shall we? Did it come back? I think he's aware of me now. I think he's definitely aware. Let's try this, although... Well, yeah, let's try this thing. Oh, God. Mind the horse! Oh, well, so much for blocking. Yeah, I'm kind of being stupid here, really, aren't I? Let's see. Let's have a hearty meal here. I mean, attack up would be a bad idea, but... Ow. Link, for goodness sake, what is wrong with you, man? Try facing him, that might help. Takes a bit of knocking over, but I like the way he jumps back up. Got it. Yeah, they are weaker once they drop their weapon. Because, you know, I like a challenge. I like to... Alright, I come close to death. But I look death in the face and go... It's probably why I die a lot. What the little noises they make? An emblazoned shield. This shield it features a traditional design from Necluda. Its combat abilities aren't much better than the standard wooden shield, but it's found popularity for its design, so it just looks nice. Let's see if we can get a sneak attack on, and I'll try and get the right button this time. There's my boomerang. Oh, almost. Oh, it broke. It broke. Hang on, there's a purple club there. That'll do. So as you can see, we're getting more powerful now. Oh, they're getting weaker. There's the boomerang. Yeah, let me show you the boomerang. So I think, yeah, I can't remember if you throw it or I think you just press it. Oh yeah, you just do that. So you can use it as a weapon like that. So you can just whack at it like that, or you can do the throwing technique, which is. So I could do the. And then you got to catch it when it comes back, otherwise it falls on the floor. Like that, see? Cool, eh? Gotta admit, it's pretty cool. I mean, it is a boomerang, what would you expect? Let's try and do that a bit better. Apparently I'm not very good at it. Obviously, let's get a lot closer. Oh, it kind of hit something, so it wouldn't come back, because that's pretty obvious, really. Yeah, I'm not very good at the old... Am I? Oh, I can't block. Alright, let's try the old... Alright, forget it. I'm not very good at... I've never been good at any game at blocking. I'm useless. I'm useless as a pie on a Friday evening. What, there was a little thingy there. Oh yeah, well yeah, because you know, this is a long, slow, grinding weapon. It takes a while for me to wind it up, and by then it's a bit late. Oh, I actually got some Hylian rice there. God, I'm bad at this, aren't I? He's so fast. Okay, forget it. Oh my goodness gracious! Yeah, these guys are tough. Ow. All right, it may have been a stupid idea anyway. I've got this guy as well. Yeah, you kind of think I may have gone a bit too far there. Let's do the 8-fold blade, then I can use the shield. It's pretty powerful, this one. I almost died then. Me reckless? Never. Oh, Ray, come on, what's the matter? Well, it's the controls. They're a little bit... I'm not very used to them, unfortunately. It's taken me a while. Shield to the Mind Eye. I can't pick that up. That's a shame. Let me get rid of one. So, oh, shields. Yeah, we'll throw that one. Because the shield of the Mind's Eye, they are better than what I got. Right. Where's Gigi? Sorry if I'm talking like a 2-year-old. Oh yeah, I know it's cute and all that. Oh, hang on. What's that? Does that mean? There's a target there. When I see a target, I'm thinking, hello, let's shoot it. Oh, I think there are a load of them all the way around this area, and if you hit every single one, you get a Korok. But I won't bore you with that. I'm trying not to bore you too much. Horses. Yeah, all right. The horse is a bit slow at moving. Am I going the right way? Am I actually heading in an easterly kind of direction? Not quite sure. Where's the road? All right, let's have a look at this signpost here. Right, so Hetano is to the left. Okay, so... Hello? Interesting. Stand by, Link. Ow! I think I was a bit close there. Oh, I could have took that then. I didn't notice it until it was too late, because I thought there was nothing there. Come here, I can't bother to walk. It's been a hard day, as you can see. Yeah, I'm not really doing a lot, am I? When we get this particular route we're going, when we go to that first of those challenges, because I'm going to do the Rito one first. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. It's quite a tricky one. The whole kind of sequence is a little bit difficult. I find it a little bit difficult, especially with one particular part of it. So the game does ramp up a bit on that. Because we're still, you know, in the early stages of the game. Although things are starting to ramp up, we're still in the early stages of the game. Well, this looks like a village. And yeah, there's always going to be a shrine around that interesting place. So, Hetano Village. Right, here we go. This is where things are going to get a bit more interesting for you. Whoa, he says. That guy warding me out of town. Who are you? I demand answers. If you're up this late, you're probably up to no good. I'm just a traveller. Oh, sorry. Why do I say that? I mean, he says saying it perfectly well for me. You certainly do appear to be a Hylian like the rest of us. Hylians are generally good folk, so sorry for getting all worked up. You're free to go. We're just a waypoint on your winding road, huh? Ah, the life of a traveller. Well, you can get most things you need at the general store and the inn just back there. Thank you kindly. And there's a shrine right there. So yeah, more places to go. More shops and things. It's a shrine. Big shiny shrines. Shiny shrine. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is an interesting spot, by the way. Square houses. A new age of comfort. Balsam construction home oozes quality from every seam. Explore our model homes today. Yeah, it's a bit square, isn't it? Right, let's do another shrine. The Maya Agana Shrine. So I'll do the skipping now. But yeah, when you get to the bottom, I want to read what it says at the bottom. Although I kind of muffed it now, but you know, because sometimes it says different things. Sometimes it don't. Hopefully this is all coming out all right. It appears to be coming out all right. Oh, I did it again. The Maya Agana Shrine apparatus. Ooh, yeah. Right, okay, so. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, this is a good one. Well, that's where we gotta go. But it looks like we gotta get a ball in there. Oh yeah, I remember this. Now this is where you don't need motion controls, but I found motion controls very good on this. Which are on quite a few of them. The motion controls are very, very accurate actually. Okay, so you see we have a thing leading down. So obviously a ball's going to come out from somewhere. So we examine this. What do you think happens? Yes, we've got one of these guys. And I can move it. using this. So the idea is to get that ball. Now, as you can see, this is going to be a bit difficult because we've got to get down there without it rolling off. So this is where the accuracy of the motion controls do come in. Because you try to do this with a joystick, I don't think you'd have a lot of luck. Now, obviously, we could lose this. So yeah, it is surprisingly accurate. You may think this is just a gimmick. Well, it is a gimmick in a way, but it's a very, very good gimmick because they do actually work beautifully. Oh, I went the wrong way there. I've got to go down through there. And then this is the tricky bit because we've got to flip it at the end. We've got to try and get it as best as we can, and then... Oh, we just missed. Okay, so as you can see, that's quite difficult, right? Now, you can press cancel and reset it, but... See, if I can do that, right, and then go back in. There's an easier way of doing this. Okay? Shall I show you? But I'll use the joystick this time, alright? But the easy way is to turn the whole thing upside down. Turn it around, and I'm using my motion controls here. Oh, I accidentally touched the screen, so put it onto the controller. Then the easiest way is to do this. Like that. So that's the easy way to do it. And then I can cancel and watch that ball roll all the way down. So as I say, there are two ways of doing this. Now another way I suppose you could possibly do it is, and there is actually, I do believe, if we could look on this thing, you know there's a chest there. So I could actually, if I just sort of kind of position it around about there, right? I could use this, go up here, and we just got to make sure we position this in the right place. Yeah, it's kind of got that wrong, didn't I? But yeah, there's a chest in there. Now I'm really tempted to get that chest, though. That's the only thing. So yeah, it's a bit hard to see from this kind of perspective. Where was it? Up there. So I'll try and do as quick as I can, alright? I do want to get to Hetano Village and start that whole bit, because that's a very interesting bit. I just wouldn't mind the chest, that's all. Yeah, it's kind of hard to judge. Let's do that so that we're kind of... Don't think that's quite right either. So let's do it so we can kind of do that. And then we can sort of flutter over there, can't we? We can sort of go over there with a bit of luck. Right, let's see if I've done this good enough. Oh. No! Alright, forget that. I obviously got to do it a lot lower. Right, I'll forget that. And again, the autosave works beautifully. Oh yeah, you do lose a heart, by the way, so I could die, and then it'll throw me outside, I do believe. I think. Right, let me get a food again. Yeah, the reason why I use apples all the time is because I don't want to use the other ingredients, because they're things that I can sort of mix together. So I tend to, oops, go for that. We'll have the dubious meal. And say one of those. Wait, a couple of those. But yeah, I mean, there are obviously passages in this game where there's not a lot going on. You're just looking for stuff and all that lot. But we'll leave that chest for a minute, and we can always come back to it because I do believe it's highlights to show that there is a chest in there. Alright, bombs of a hero, blah blah. Thank you very much. Another spirit orb. And we'll skip that. Build Zelda didn't work there. These amiibos have always worked beautifully before, so I'm a bit surprised that it's not actually working. I must be missing something. It could be that when you've when you've got it on the actual system itself, but it should be on the telly as well. So we'll check that. Could be certain areas you can, and I won't do it on a slopey bit because it might fall down. Let's try it again. That's very strange. It's not working. Oh. That's alright, I'm pressing the button onto my leg. I can't believe this is not working. So that's a shame because I'm upset because that is really, these amiibos are really handy because they give you all kinds of stuff. They might give you food, they might give you weapons, they might give you armor. Yeah, they give you all kinds of stuff, just like you would if you're in the normal world. So that is a shop that sells food, and they tend to sell different things as well. So it's not like, you know, it's always going to sell carrots. It's going to be different things. So these are going to be different items in here, although they might be shut. No. Oh, right. This is the place I wanted. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Vestis clothing is open even to those who travel in the night. Did you need something? You like this corner? Oh, I am nestled too far in the corner. Is it hard to see me? I know it's a little weird, but I just feel more confident over here. Did you need anything? Not at the moment now. But yeah, at the back here is a very good outfit. And this is what I'll use most of the game. Alright? Was this. Now, it doesn't cost very much, so I'm going to buy that. That's why I'm getting me. Oh! Let's see here. Thank you for waiting. That'll be 250 rupees. Yes, please. Alright. This is one of the best ones you can get in the game, especially when you upgrade it. Thanks for your business. And I'm going to buy that as well. It's got, you know, it's 4 on the survivability or whatever it is. Oh, I haven't got enough of that. Let's see if I can sell something. Oi, little lady. Sophie.
Hi.
Right, I'm here to sell. Hold on a second. Okay, let's see here. Thank you for waiting.
Oh.
Yeah, what would you like to sell? Please go ahead and sell whatever you desire. Right, let's sell, say, a couple of these. That'd be 180. I forgot what it was, actually. What? How much is it? I'll sell... In fact, I'll sell both of these. Let's go crazy. Because I do want that outfit. That's a very, very good outfit. Do you know, I'm going to sell the ruby. I know what you're saying. That could have been very valuable. And it is very valuable. But I'm going to sell it because I just want to sell it. Oh, I didn't mean it. I pressed the wrong button there. I do get mixed up with these buttons because, as I say, they're all over the place on this thing. I wish they'd all like synchronize all their buttons and we all, you know, all right, PlayStation won't because they've got squares, circles, and whatever. Yes, please. Thanks for your business. Right, so if I put that on, so at the moment we've got a 1. Well, yeah, we've got a 1 and a 3 and a 3. Okay, whereas this is giving me a 4, a 4, and a 4. Now, when we're climbing, always put that one on. Because you're not fighting, are you? So that would speed you up. So you get up there quicker and you use less stamina as well. Alright? And there's a Hylian thing in there as well. But there are different ones in different places. So But these are all people's houses as well, so it's not just... This is also another interesting one if you're into this kind of thing. I mean, you might not be. Kochi Dye Shop. We live to die. So, what you can do in this... Welcome! If you're looking at some colours in your wardrobe, I found you in the right place. How do you do? Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop, where we like to dye. Have you any dye ingredients? It's 20 rupees to dye an item. That includes our service charge of cost. Let's get going and dye your get up to the colour you're choosing. Okay, let's do it. Now, you'll find this very funny. Although, not all of you. Wonderful. Now, go wait up there. I'll just be a moment. A minute. So, nice outfit, innit? Looks nice and shiny. I can dye it. Alright, choose your dye colour or go ahead and change clothes. I'll choose a colour, please. Which dye colour would you like? So, yeah, I can do it. I mean, it doesn't do the whole thing, it's always made of metal. But, you know, I could have it like that, you know, I could do it. See, red for danger, eh? I know what you're saying, hurry up. You don't have enough ingredients for that, so what it is, we do need something that we've got ingredients for. That's the downside. Right, so yeah, and anything that's blue, sort of plant-wise or whatever, that's what we need. We need plants that are that good. So we can dye this. So this is where the customization comes in. You can have fun and all that kind of stuff. You can do all that. But we're trying to get to Hetano the lab, I do believe it was. I do believe there's also one of these statues here somewhere in this place. You know, where you can do the praying for your things. There's a place to stay. I do believe there's stuff in here. Yeah, there's a chest over there, so we can go over there. And we can stay in this mode while we're doing all this. Although when we jump, it don't work. So I'll try and get that chest if I get close enough. Luckily there's a bit here. Might have misjudged that. So, or it's either that, or if it wasn't enough, you could have just done the blocks. Yeah, so when you use these amiibos, it drops a chest, plus it'll drop other food. It might drop some carrots, it might drop some honey, you know, whatever. Depending on the person you put on there, it will do different things. But I think it don't become active until we get to Hetano Village. And there's always little things hidden, like pots and stuff. Let's call the horse. Although it may be out of range now. But yeah, there's a lot going on in this village, and there are some quests and things to do. But I'll skip all that for now because I want to get to the Hetano bit, because that's a lot more interesting. Hang on, let me look at the map. In fact, what we could do here is look out for the thing that unlocks the map. I'll get some of these apples because I'm running out of apples. Oh, there's a little windmill up here. Always worth having a look, that's what I say. Is there anything in here? Oh, I can get in it. It's just doing some milling. It's milling about. Right, I'm just wondering if I can pick out one of those towers that will reveal the map, because obviously that'll make things a lot easier. Well, there's one there. How far away is that? Even though I'm facing the wrong way, I can still do this, and then he faces that way. Remarkably. So that could be the one. Let's double check. If it's in this area... Oh, I missed it all the way back there. It was all the way back there, and that would have revealed the road and whatever. So that's kind of stupid. Say that again. So I think this is the right way. Where is it? Where am I? Where's my where does it say where I am? There. Okay. We're nearly there. Good boy. Right, hang on. Let's have a look at this sign. I don't think it was the beach. I think it was a lab, wasn't it? So let's go up here. Now, just to here is, I do believe, a cork seed thing. If you look at all the trees, you'll find there's a difference between one and the other. They've all got one at the top and two below, okay? One at the top, two below, you see? So there's an odd one. One at the top, two below. One at the top, no. Two below. Although I could be wrong. One at the top, two below. So it looks like they're all the same. But it could be that there's an extra one on there, and if you take that off, you get a Korok seed. I won't do it now. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's kind of been a bit of a stream of nothing, really, hasn't it? But, you know, there are going to be moments like this during the game, obviously, because it's a very big world. And it takes a while to get places, doesn't it? I think I'm on the right quest for that, am I? Yes. I just want to make sure. Little lamp there. Ah, there we go. I think this is the place. Right, this is where we get another new thing from the game. The Hetano Ancient Tech Lab and lots of other really cool stuff. Right. Yeah, they like playing these little tunes in there, apparently, in the thing. Good morning. This is the Hetano Ancient Tech Lab. Do you have some business with the director? That's right. The director is in the back. A terribly busy person, that one. Please try to keep it brief. Alright. Yeah. Good morning. I imagine you've never seen so many books in one place. Pretty incredible, isn't it? We gather all of Hyrule known literature and ancient civilizations here. As for the actual number of books, well... Is that thing on your waist? Is that a Sheikah? There's no mistaking it. That's a real Sheikah slate, isn't it? I've never actually seen one in person. If you could just show me the runes on, I'd be most appreciative. Stasis, magnesis, yes. The remote bomb and cryonis, and what else? Let's see. So that's it for the runes, but strange. It doesn't seem like you have the basic runes. I don't understand why they're missing. There must be some reason. Oh, where are my manners? I nearly forgot to introduce myself. My name is Simon. You are Link, right? You know my name? Lady Impa caught me up to speed. You see, we were told a young man holding a Sheikah slate will appear, and you must do all you can to help him. He will be the hope that awakens from the slumber of resurrection. His name will be Link. Oh dear, I forgot to tell you something very important. Director, listen, Ms. Director. This is the real Sheikah slate. Director? That's right. I have introduced our director. Miss Purah happens to be right over there. As the Hetano Ancient Tech Lab Director, Miss Purah is the world's foremost authority on ancient Hyrule literature. Culture. Check it! So she's actually the director. I have the utmost respect for Miss Purah and all she's accomplished. I'm honoured to be her assistant. On that note, Link, you see the director may look like a young girl, but... well, maybe it's not my place to be telling you these things. You should talk to Miss Purah herself. She is rather small. Don't spill the beans, she says. She is rather like a kid, really. She's a director, really. Hey, are you surprised? The director of this laboratory is not Simon, it's me! Snappity snap! Anyway, Linky, do you remember any dreams from your time in the slumber resurrection? Linky, really? I think I am a 2-year-old. You don't look like you've changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened in all that time. Well, no matter, I'm just happy you're still in one piece. Linky, what's with that look? You do remember me, right? I don't remember. Really? Well, I'm so shocked I don't know if I ever be able to recover from this. Even though 100 years ago I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon fatally wounded you. Even though I was the one who put you safely into the slumber of resurrection. Despite all that, you still don't remember me? I don't remember. As expected. After 100 years in the slumber of the restoration, subject has lost all memories. Noted. That's what's in her head on. Oh, sorry. I have a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk, isn't it? I heard anywho. Do you have any questions for me? Aren't you a child? How very rude. Or perhaps it's not rude at all. I suppose that's actually a rather logical conclusion to jump to. So the small rhyme's obviously her thinking in her head. The truth is, I look this way because of a failed experiment. Well, I say failed, but in some ways it was a success. I documented the full affair in my diary upstairs. But the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading it. Anyway, enough about that. Back to the topic at hand. Here you are, after 100 years. Here to defeat Calamity Ganon, who is growing in strength with every passing moment. And I've just realised I've got my neck brace on, and I'm wondering why my neck is aching a little bit. Put it on! God, what is the matter with me today? It's so much fun. Here to defeat Calamity Ganon, who is... Ganon, who is growing in strength with every passing moment. And to rescue our beloved Princess Zelda, that is, if you've got the courage to try. And to help the one true hero, I, the one and only Purah, will restore the basic functions missing from your Sheikah slate. And what do you say to that? Yes, please. I do say that. Alright then, first I need you to run an errand for me. What's with that look on your face? You didn't think I'd fix your sleeker shape for free, did you? I did. Post-slumber restoration subject is plagued by presumptuous tendencies. Noted. Let me explain what this errand entails. You know the unlit furnace on the wall just outside this laboratory? Was there? Could you please bring the blue flame from the ancient furnace in town? Oh, and also use it to light our furnace. This sweet little guidance stone will start working once you do that, allowing us to restore your missing runes. I wonder if young women these days still say things like sweet and little. Oh well, I suppose it doesn't matter anyway. Okay then, I'm counting on you for that blue flame. So I know what you're saying. Oh God, Ray, really have I got to listen to this? It's kind of endearing. I mean, alright, it's not everybody's cup of tea. Is that the way out? Got where the door is. Oh, there it is. It's a big thing that looks like a door. So apparently we've got to light that with a blue flame. Well, where is said thing? Apparently it's just there. It's a long way down. So it's kind of over that way. Oh, I can see something. Blur in the distance. Yeah, there, look. So we've got all the way down there. Well, luckily we have one of these. Although don't forget the stamina. But yeah, so I'll do this as long as I can. I do want to complete this bit because it is an important part of your Sheikah slate. And yeah, all right, you've got to draw in. You know, this isn't a Series X or a PlayStation 4, 5. So, you know. But the Switch is a lot better, apparently. Now, if this is raining, this would be very awkward to do. So, obviously, we need something to light that. So this is where the problem comes in. Because it's got to be something wooden. So this could be a problem here because it may not last long. Right now. But how do we get it all the way up there without it going out, which is all the way up there? Well, luckily... Oh. Can I get across there? Oh, luckily I can. Right. So we got to light these all the way up. But of course this thing's going to go out. And you can't run because obviously, or climb, because obviously you'd have to use your hands. And that would stop the whole process. So I'll try and do this before it runs. Obviously a torch will last a lot longer. If I could get to this before it goes out, I wouldn't have to go all the way back. Right, okay, so we're doing all right. Yeah, as I say, you can't run. Yeah, a torch would be handy, wouldn't it? But it's only wooden things, you know, they'll be all right. Let's get going. So yeah, a slow, tedious process, but it'll give us something very important. And it's a lady there, but I won't waste the time because I need to get on with this. There's one there. Oh. Oh no, it's raining. But luckily, these things are covered. So we're kind of covered. The only thing is, it might put out my flame. So now we've hit a bit of a mental block. I know it's all the same more or less, but the rain feels different on your skin the higher you go. What do you mean? Oops, I forgot we just met. I'm reminiscing about my hometown of Legond by the sea. The view, the air are different here in Hetano Village, but this is where my wonderful husband calls home. What my wonderful husband calls home? I come so lucky to be able to live alongside. Oh, yeah, anyway, Legond Village, blah, 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 it's in the south. So it's kind of like, and you have to cross the bridge of highway to get there. So it's kind of little hints of where to go, interesting places. So we're kind of stuck now, because I do believe this will go out. Yeah. So we're kind of stuck. So, how do we get out of this predicament? That's a very good question. Is there a fire anywhere? That might be the easiest way, although I'd have to run all the way back up. Sorry about this. Yeah, it's a problem. The rain, obviously. So let's see if there's any fires about, because sometimes there are places where there are... Oh, actually, I just thought I could have done a fire. Because, yeah, let me show you how to build a fire. Because you can do that. And by the way, you can sort all this stuff out. You see? It does sort it all. So if I take a piece of some wood, right, and then I take a piece of flint, and we only got one attempt at this, right, and then I drop that on the ground like that, okay, and then we hit it with something metal like a sword, okay, so obviously it won't do it if you do it with wood. You know, got to be realistic about these things. All right, and then you see it lights a fire. Okay, then I can sit by the fire and I can wait till, say, morning, and maybe the rain might stop. And we can do this anywhere we like. Although I wouldn't pick a slope because obviously it would roll all the way down to the bottom. So that's one way of doing it. All right, right. Let's see. I've got to now go all the way back up, which was, I know, kind of that way somewhere, wasn't it? Where was it? There's always like nice music when you come to these places. Now you might be able to get up here if you can get on the right bit of the building, but obviously when there's a bit overhanging like that, it may not quite. Oh, they did do it. Right, it's over there, isn't it? Let's see if I can get over there. Try and make this as short as possible. Jump over there. Oops. I kind of went backwards there. Yeah, we're kind of a bit wet, but the mountain's not wet, so we're fine. Now, can I... So, sorry, it's kind of stretched out now. It might be a good idea to split this into bits. Because, yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a dull routine doing this whole bit here of lighting the thing, because obviously the weather can turn against you and all that kind of thing. I think it was up there. The weather can be a cruel mistress sometimes. Right, where was it? Where was the last fire? Where's the thing up there? I think that was it there. So I don't know if I'll be able to do it because I think I've only got one wooden thing left. Oh no, I've got two. Ah, we'll be fine then. Alright, go. Go. Remember, we cannot climb. So, got to put past climbing. Go get out there somehow. Oh my goodness, it's a long way, isn't it? And I don't think we can do it on a horse either, because obviously, you know, the wind would blow it out because we've gone so fast. Let's hope we can get to this one. Whew. Wow, it's a long way to go. Don't think I'm going to get to this one here. Oh, this is a long stretch here. So I don't think I'll... No. Told you. Right. So I'm sorry if this is a little bit dull, but it ended up with a nice little thing. I'm sure you'll agree. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if I was JJ, I'd be cutting all this out. But you see, I could just cut it off now and then cut it off when I got to the bottom. You know, do it at the bottom, and then cut it off, cut it out, and then do it at the top. But the thing is, I haven't got anything to join these things together, so that makes it that I can't do that. Unless, of course, I do it in two separate parts, which would make a lot of sense, to be honest. I must admit, it does make a lot of sense. Yeah, you can't just go up to it like that. Now, let's see if I can get out the last bit. Please don't rain. Try to take a straight line, obviously. Shortest route. Come on. Come on, come on. Last one. Here it is. There we go. Now it becomes a fast travel point. Thank God. Right. Okay. Now we've unlocked this new functionality. Right, and it's worth it. I'll tell you, it's worth it. Purah! Good morning! Dinky, thank you so much. Now then, take a look over there. The guidance stone must be starting to react because there's nothing mysterious about it. This is pure science. My sweet little guidance stone. You sure know how to make this old researcher's heart flutter. Sorry if I'm doing this silly voice. Well then, let's go ahead and restore those Sheikah Slate runes for you. Give me a nice snap. Go on. No time to be shy about it. Now, should we do a snap or do a snap? Let's do a snap. Nice one. Okay then. Sheikah Slate repair underway. Guidance stone lock removed. Now, let's do this thing. I'm sure the kids will love this. Apparently, I looked up sort of facts and figures on the channel, and apparently, the biggest audience is around about the sort of 16 to 25. So I'm sure I'm camera, Hyrule Compendium, and album missing files confirmed. Oh, 3 things. Starting repair, so I'm sure they'll love it, and I'm getting a lot of views, so they obviously are. Starting repair. No, I'm just going to plug in my charger. If I can find the end. How do you find the ends of things? Oh, there it is. It was such a jumble there, I couldn't see it. I'll plug it in just in case, but I think it's got plenty of charge. Right then, so we got a camera. Plus, I'm hoping the amiibo will now work. A rune has been added. Oh my goodness, we have a load of pictures. Right, we have a compendium. Right, and there are loads of them. Repair complete. This is obviously a bit, something like you, Ghost, you would not be interested in this in the slightest. And you're probably not even interested in this game, man, I don't blame. And it's done. So it is all fixed up now. Let's see here. Which one is this? Camera, Hyrule Compendium, album. Yep, looks good. So I know this is sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with the camera. Oh, and don't forget to let me see it. So now we can take pictures. Oh, hang on. We got to select the camera. Right, ready? Oh, hang on. How's the picture take? Did you get a cute picture of me, camera? It's one of the Sheikah Slate runes, silly. Princess Zelda used it a long time ago. Use it as you would her magnesis, and just like that, equip it and snap, just like that. When you take a picture, you must be sure to center the object. Right, got it? You can also use a zoom function if you want to make sure I look cute. Really? Have I really got to do this? Ah, there we go. So look, you can use this zoom. Where's the zoom? Oh yeah, like that. You can use a zoom. You can zoom in and out. So, ready? Now you notice it's come up with a... See, if you can move away, you notice that red... That little red bit means, okay, you're doing it right. You're in the right position. I could zoom in a bit here and get a nice close-up. And save it. Now, she'll... Right, and then we can press B to get out of that. And she knows, by the way. Snap! How's the pictures taking going? Did you get a cute pic of me with the camera? I took one. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Let me see. And she does actually look at it. My, who is this beautiful young creature? Huh? Huh? I guess that's my cue. Sorry, I kind of lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. It's not just a pretty girl in these images. Yes, there are also some old landscape photos stored in the album. I know Princess Zelda has made frequent use of the camera feature, but this... Hey, Linky, it dawns on me that you are Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means there's a strong possibility that you accompanied her to all the places where these first pictures were taken. Alright, the lost memory thing could prove troublesome. But don't lose hope. It just means these pictures could be the missing piece to help restore your lost memories. If my hunch is correct, I suggest you check in with Impa. She knows more about Princess Zelda than even I do. Oh yeah, there's just one more thing I need from you. You don't have to worry about this until you see Impa, but I want you to bring me some ancient materials. Bring them to either me or to Robbie at the Akala at Ancient Tech Lab. As if my joy weren't enough, if you bring us ancient materials, we'll give you something good as a reward. Alright, let's do this! Have I got any? Hey! Something on your mind? Who's Robbie? Robbie is my subordinate. There, I said it. I think he's still up on the edge of Akala researching Guardians. Haven't seen him in 100 years though, so who knows? Anything else? Something good? I'm glad you asked. I bring you some ancient materials. I'll power up your runes. You'll need 3 ancient screws to power up your Sheikah sensor. Well, you'll need 3 ancient shafts to power up your remote bombs. And you'll need 3 ancient cores to power up stasis. If we're on the same page, stop staring at me. Hurry up, I'll bring you some ancient materials. So, right. Sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. But everybody does this who plays this game. They do all the voices. I think you should see Impa first, but if you're saying you already have some ancient materials, then why don't we go ahead and power up your Seeker Slate? Ancient materials. Now, instead of those ancient materials, I'll power a room. Right, I'm game. So, which room do you want to power up? Seeker Sensor! Power up time, yahoo for that. 3 ancient screws should do the trick, yes? 3 ancient screws and a cute snap. There I go. Snap! Hey ho, got it. Okay then. Seeker Sensor upgrade underway. Guided stone lock removed. Now, let's do this thing. Now, we get extra function. See, we're unlocking a lot of stuff here. Sheikah Slate authenticated. Enhancing Sheikah Sensor. Oh. Alexa, room light 40%. It's getting gloomy in here. In these here parts, as they say in the old West Country of England. My microphone's moved slightly away. Has it moved right? Yeah, I think it has. Sheikah Sensor. Alright, searching for companion. If your Sheikah Sensor has been augmented to search for things other than shrines, it will react when you're close to the thing you've set it to look for. Head in the direction where the reaction is strongest, and you should be able to find the thing you were looking for. So, Sheikah Sensor and the Hyrule Compendium has been linked. Now, what does that mean, you may ask? Well, and now it says it's got a plus sign on it. Sheikah Sensor upgrade complete. Now you might wonder what in the hell did that do? Alright. And we'll find out in a minute. Yahoo! My little guys don't do the trick, hee hee. Oh, the Sheikah Sensor Plus. I really want to see it. Yeah, quite. If you don't mind, how about showing Simon that spiffy Sheikah Sensor later. Slated for upgrades. So, let's see what the other ones do. Snap! I think you should go see Impa first. If you say you already have some ancient materials, why don't we go ahead and power up your Seeker Slate? Right, ancient materials. So the other one is question. What is it? What about the remote bomb? Remote bomb power up time. For that you'll need 3 ancient shafts. Yes! 3 ancient shafts and an epic snap. Here we go. Snap! Hey ho, got it. Sorry everyone. Okay then, remote bomb upgrade underway. So this is what you got to collect them. Guidance stone lock removed. Now then, let's do this thing. I bet you wonder what is all this stuff. Find out. Right. The other thing we'll find out in a minute. Authenticated enhancing robot bomb rune. What does this do, you might wonder? Bing. Sorry. I've completely lost it, Ghost, don't I? Right, now they've got pluses on them. What does that mean? Powered up bomb now have a stronger blast and they recharge quicker as well. The force of the blast can damage monsters or objects, blah, 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 blah. So you notice they took a while to charge up, now they're probably twice the speed. This is why all these things are so important. So I'm going to see if I've got 3 of the other things, just to finish off. Because it's what I said, do this stuff. But these, by the way, these are ancient material things, right? They are also useful for something else, which is even more important than this. Hold it, stop everything. You don't have the necessary materials. You need 3 ancient cores to power up stasis. I'm barely scraping by as is, hint hint. So, which one? Yeah, anyway. Gotcha! So, yeah, these stasis things, they are hard to find. Where are they? The cores, very, these are much more rare, so they're a bit hard to get. Right, let's find out what the Sheikah sensor upgrade does.
Hi.
Hello. You've acquired the Sheikah Sensor Plus. That should really come in handy. With that, you can sense things that you've captured with your camera. What, like humans? Explaining wouldn't do it justice. Why not learn by trying? Let's give it a shot, so to speak. Let's see here. And this is very, very useful, by the way. First, go take a picture of a sunshroom with the camera. There's one behind the lab. Sounds interesting. I mean, Ghost probably switched off after the first half an hour. If you're still watching Ghost, well done. I mean, I'm surprised. Farming kind of thing. Somewhere around here is a sunshine shroom. It's hard to say. Right, the question mark obviously means you've never done it before. A bright red mushroom that grows in hot climates, imbued with the power of heat that can be used to cook dishes that will allow you to endure the bitter cold. Now, I've made a fatal error there, because... Let's see if I can get this. Now, when you're wearing metal armor, everything clinks and clanks about much more. And plus I've got a shield, so all this is clanking about. So I've got to walk very, very slowly to be able to catch this thing. Right. Obviously, if I'm wearing cloth, see all the rattling? Right, now, so I kind of messed it up now because I picked it. So how can I take a picture? Right, it's quite easy. And Ghost already worked out. Put it up, don't eat it. Hold it in your hand, get out of the menu, drop it, and then we get our camera out, which is, I do believe it's already picked, isn't it? No, it isn't. Right, like that. And then we, oh, I was thinking that said take a picture, but obviously, and if I hit that then I would have been really upset. So now we just press the, no, that's wrong, it's wrong. How do I do the picture? Oh yeah, I gotta press that. See now, see look, it's coming up with the red thing, that means you've done it, you know, if you go outside it won't. So you've got to be within that area to do it. Okay, and we save it. And it's now in our album, okay? And it's added to that. So if we come back out of that, and we go to, where is it? Not that. It must be this one. So if we go to this, you see these are our pictures, and we can select them, and we can have a look at them, and we can flick between them. All right. Okay, now these here, if I go back, right, these are all the pictures. Now what you got to do is, as you're wandering around this whole map, and it's gigantic by the way, I do know where some of them are. I know where this is. I know where this is. I know where that one is. That is a particularly hard to find one, this forest one. And I know where this one is. And I know where this one is. So I know a few of them because I've already been there. But I think I know where that is. So once you've been around these locations, you know, try and like work it out by what's in the background. So you see a castle there with that, you know, try and just work it all out. And I do believe I know where that one is as well. Oh, don't forget to pick it up, by the way. So you see, this is why it was worth all that effort. It was worth the effort, wasn't it? It was. Alright. See, now you'll find out this cool new thing that we got. Is what I mean. This game just keeps on giving you new stuff. And new things just keep on coming. And this will keep going right up to sort of 3/4 of the way through the game. And even then you might come up with something. Were you able to take a picture of the mushroom? Yes. Let me confirm that. Because obviously you don't believe me. Look, so you've got to show him. Right. It seems like you've got a picture of a sun shroom. Excellent. Now, open your Hyrule companion and tune the sensor to the picture of the sun shroom. The Seeker Singular Plus will be able to sense the sun shrooms. The detailed instructions are written down on the book on the desk there. You should read them. Seems like a nice opportunity to ask if you'd mind bringing me 3 sun shrooms. If you find sun shrooms growing in Retsam Forest, I believe the Sensor Center could make it a snap. So, good old adventure log. We can do that. So, this is what we can do with our thing. If we go to here, and then we go to the album, right, and then we pick that, okay, I do believe it's in here. You see we've discovered it? So if we select it, we can press Y to target that with the sensor. So any object, and this is for all kinds, these are for all the things like, you know, tons and tons of, you know, fruit, veg, you name it. So there are a lot of these, okay? These are, one on the right is equipment, and there, as you can see, there are lots and lots of equipment. So you can take pictures of all this stuff, and then you can tune your sensors. Monsters, so there's 3 pages of monsters, plus there's loads of creatures. Alright, so any of these things you can tune in on. Alright, so I think we targeted it, have we? Right, we targeted it, right? So now, if we come out of this, and we get anywhere near, you see it's starting to... Can I find a way out of this place? Alright, Purah. What's that? Oh, you're kidding me. There was a torch here all along. I could have picked it up before I went out. How sad am I? Some down here. And then I think that will do for today. I look, I've got 2 hours 42. Goodness sake. Way too long, Ray. That could be the forest he was on about. Oh, by the way, if you think you're going to run out of stamina and you're a long way up, you could do this. But make sure you do it at the very end. That will save you stamina. So. There we go. Alright, and then it retarget itself and find a new one. See, cool, isn't it? No, right, I think it's down there. Alright, here we go. See, really, it does work. And so, yeah, this is very valuable when you're looking for certain things. Oh, I've got the lizard. And there's another one. See, so it's got all kind of uses, this thing. So yeah, you're short of something and you want it, that's got it. I'll tune it back in now to, let me see. Always got to remember which one it is because there's a lot of buttons. and a lot of things. So I think it's this one. That's the pictures. So if I go back to the sensor, which I do believe is on the map one, go to the map one and go to there. Okay, we can do the Sheikah sensor, press Y, and we can turn it back onto shrines again. All right, so anytime we can switch back. All right, and now Sheikah sensor plus has disappeared. All right, so our mission now is to take it back to him, isn't it? That's me. Adventure log. 3. Have I got 3? I do believe I have. I got 5. Really? I got 5? My God. So now I just got to go back, and then I think that will do. And I'm sorry if it dragged on a bit. You know, that's just... and then I'll show you how to get up when it's raining. And you're thinking, my God, you'll never get up there, Ray, 'cause it's raining. You'll slip and slide all over the place. Well, I have a... Now, I don't know if I got enough stamina, but there is a secret that I have discovered. Right, you go up so far, jump, right? Then you fall down a bit. Then you go so far, you jump, and then you fall down a little bit. But all right, this is a bit of a high hill. All right, I mean this is a high, but that's the idea. Is you do actually get up. You just got to jump before it gets, and you will eventually still be going upward in an upward direction. All right, that's the theory behind it. All right, now I could jump behind and do that, of course, until I run out of stamina. But yeah, that's what you do. So I'm just going to hand this in, and then I think that will do. And I'm sorry if you know, if I bored some people with this. You know, there's a lot to this game, and we will get to the combat and all that. And I'll guarantee that the next episode is going to be a very exciting one, because it's a little bit of a toughie. Well, it's not. It depends how you look at it, but it can be a bit tough. Oh, hang on, let me just fast travel. It's far easier, isn't it? Let's be fair. Why am I even doing that? Good question. So I hope this comes out all right, first of all, because, you know, every time I do it, it's like, oh, I'm worried that I'm going to do 3 hours of this, because I won't be able to go back. That's the trouble. You know, if doing about 6 autosaves and 1 manual only, you don't get 2. And by the way, there's no level for this. There's no hard, medium. You know, this is normal or the very hard level if you get a DLC. Sorry. Hello. I see you brought the sunshrooms. Okay, now hand over those 3 mushrooms. Sunshrooms. Thank you. Here you go. Wow. 3 hearty truffles. This rare mushroom has a rich scent. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your mind. Oh. So, was the Sheikah sensor plus to your liking? Oh, yes. I just remembered there was something else I wanted to talk to you about. Stop by when you have time to talk. What about now? Aha, Link, you got some news that should be music to your ears. I've got some news. I found a way to help you search for new objects using the Sheikah Sensor Plus. Hey? Feel free to show your excitement. As I was conducting my research, I found out that there were still some pictures of the past left on the guidance stone. If you add those pictures to your Hyrule Compendium, you can search for them with your... I did not know that! Is it hard? Hard? No, not at all. Sheikah Stone has been empowered up to the Sheikah Sensors Plus. It can now access a picture registered in your... Well, I didn't know that. I trust you did see the benefit of adding pictures to your pen. It makes it so much easier to search for items and you reduce it one more burden to face on your travels. Right, okay, yeah, I think I've already done that. Yeah, I think I'm good. That's the wrong button. I didn't even know that. I don't normally like to let people use my little guidance stone for free, but I kind of want to see what happened. So just this once, I'll let it pass. Well, you heard her. Could you go and use the secret slate over there? Sure. Thank you. Let's go ahead and turn on the guidance stone. Stop! Sorry. Why am I saying sorry? You kids are gonna love this. Secret slate and picture to Hyrule Compendium. I didn't even know you could do this. I played this whole game all the way through. I never knew this, but then again, I must not have asked him that question. Man, did I miss out? Because, wow, this would have helped. What is that? What is that? That's one of the missing quests I never did. Oh, wow, that is... It seems the Hyrule Companion has recovered a picture from the past. It appears the picture from the guidance stone was transferred to your Hyrule Compendium. You can't restore transferred pictures, so be careful of overwriting it. You can fill in open slots by taking pictures with the camera or using the guidance stone. And it won't be for free from now on either. Keeping a lab like this running has expenses, you know. Yeah, what she said. I didn't even know you could do that, honestly. I did not know you could do that. That is ridiculous. What is that? Oh, that's the hearty radish. Oh, I see. So they could come back and you can ask them for a new thing. But so it's just they've just given you an. I thought for a minute it was doing the pictures that we had to search for. I was going to say that would be tremendously exciting. Right. So what I'm going to do is we're at Hetano thingy. I'm going to go all the way back, and then we will call that a day because I know where some of these are. And we will look for one of these next time. I'm trying to think which is the easiest one to see. Probably that one, because I do believe this one is on the way that we've got to go. Alright, so it's a kind of archway. But I think that's on the way to where we're going. So I'm going to go back to Kakariko Village because there is a way. Those pictures you will think, oh god, I got to remember where I've been and see if, you know, but there is a way of discovering nearly all these pictures without too much effort, with you know, by using a lot less effort. Because believe me, it's hard finding these if you haven't, you know, if you haven't been there, and even if you go there, you know, you might not even think of what the picture was. But I found out purely by accident this little tip, which I expect a lot of people have also done as well. And if I'd have talked to him when I first came to the village, it might have revealed that. Because that's why it's always good to talk to people, because they're always going to give you hints and tips on playing the game. So it is always worth doing it, even though you're thinking, oh god, another quest. It is worth doing it because they do give you some help with the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop you off, and I'm going to Dorian, all right. We're going to see this guy, Picano, and he's got a little red thing, which means he's quite important. Right. Are you, sorry to bother you, but are you a fellow traveler? As for me, I just love art. In fact, I'm traveling the world in search of beautiful landscapes. Just between you and me. I hear there's a giant fairy fountain somewhere near this village. I hear it's breathtakingly beautiful. Aesthetic aside, they also say the place can bestow people with some kind of mysterious power. I've been researching it for ages, and I finally have a lead. There's a place that is beyond suspicious. The problem is, I can't seem to find the fountain there. Nothing beats the thrill of tracking down a perfect view. As a fellow traveller, you understand the sentiment, right? Yeah, I understand. Oh, I knew it! I just knew there was someone like me nearby who appreciates true beauty. Sadly, I can't pick down the exact location of the fairy fountain. I haven't put it all together yet, but there's a suspicious place I have my eye on. In fact, I was about to head there right now. Would you like to come along? No thanks. The area beyond that elevated bit of land is suspicious. But why can't I find the Great Fairy Fountain? Because I'm going to leave it there and we'll continue this, because this is another very, very important part of the game. One of the most important parts of the game. It's the fairy fountain thing, which apparently has been in all the games as well. But this one, they've kind of made it pretty, and it's pretty. And all right, you're gonna say, "Oh, it's a bit cute, Uncle Ray." There's another one of these things, by the way, of the 10. I think you got to do it all in one go, because otherwise, once you go away from there, they, I think it's not like you can do half of them and then come back and do it again. I think they all kind of get out again. So we'll carry on with Picano. So we'll stand a little next to him like that, and we'll do a little. And we could actually take a snapshot here. And I know what you're saying, Ray. Why are you doing that? Actually, let me see. Ah, yes. Okay, now we have functionality of the amiibos. So that is why it wasn't working. Yeah, these control things are so big. They actually, if I just touch my leg, they actually. Right, let's show you an amiibo. I thought it was something a bit odd. Right, ready? All I do is I come and touch Princess Zelda here, okay? And I'm going to touch it onto the. There's a little square painted on here, right? I'm going to touch it. I said I'm going to. Oh, we've got to press the button. There we go. And we got to touch it in that little spot here, right? Ready? Alright. And all these amiibos do different things. So, Hyrule Herd. Because she's the princess, and she's from Hyrule Castle, and all that, she's going to give you flowers. Alright. So, things to do with Hyrule. Okay? Because she's the princess. And then in the chest, she's going to give me a Knight Shield, which is a very high quality, high durability, with extra durability on top of its normal durability. Alright, my one at the moment is 16. This is 40. So this is one of the best shields in the game. So this is what these things give you. It's really good stuff. Alright. And I've got a lot of them. Right, what was it? A shield, wasn't it? So let's get rid of a crummy old shield like that one. And then we can kick that thing up. And this is particularly good at, if we put this thing on, should be this way. Yeah, as I say, it's got very high durability. It takes a long time before it breaks. Okay, very, very strong. And if you want to deflect stuff, this is the thing to do it with. Alright, but I'm not going to do it now because I want to preserve that wonderful shield. And so yeah, some of these shields, yeah, it's loads of more cool stuff. I'll also show the other cool thing, if I can remember that is, next time, to do with Hetano Village. I'll do one more, okay? Yeah, you got to kind of... Alright, ready? This is Durok. He's a Goron. All right, now because he's in an area where there's a lot of mining. He's going to give me rock salt, flint. So he's going to give me two things to do with mining. Okay, and then we open this. Out. He's going to give me something really good for mining. A cobble crusher plus. It's good weapon as well because it's got a critical hit advantage to it as well. Alright, but it's very, very heavy. Alright, and we can put that in our pocket. And it's a very heavy weapon. Look at that, but it's very, very slow, but good for mining or for hitting things, obviously. I swear I can see a UFO or something flying past. There is something, but I think it's just something on the screen reflecting on. See, because they all jump to UFO, don't they? But I'm not going to waste that. All right, so there you are, and yeah, there's. Oh, set that on right. But I'll leave you here. Well, oh, there's another one there. Another more rock salt. So yeah, I've got, as I say, I've got 11 amiibos. I don't know why, but everybody likes these little things, don't they? I've got each of the 4 champions, and I've got Link on a horse, Link with a bow, and with a bow, and the wolf one. Let me just show you the wolf one. I did get Twilight Princess, and I got this a collector's edition one, and it was very reasonably priced. I was not overcharged for this. Ready? Hang on, let me get in an area where it's not in the way. Alright, now this is the wolf one, okay? Where this is Link, well not Link, but Mifa riding a horse. Not Mifa, somebody else, I can't remember her name. Oh, I can't use it here, I can only use this outside the village. So I'll show you that next time, if I think of it. So we'll leave next to Picano, just sort of remind me next time that is where I'm going to be. And it always takes a picture, by the way. And I'll show you the wolf, or yeah. And apparently, when you start the game on Twilight Princess, you start off as a wolf. So that's why he's in the game. All right, I'll see you all next time. I'll take a picture of myself while I'm at it. As though we're taking a shot here. And you can do a self-portrait by pressing X, and it actually will highlight something, the weapon, and you can actually take a picture of that, and that goes into your compendium. I knew you'd be impressed by that. So we'll leave you with that. So Boko Club is another one. See, I can put that in the compendium. And I know what you're saying. That's a little old tosh, isn't it? And it probably is. So there we are. And then we could take a picture of that as well. See? Beautiful. So now we can take a picture, or not, because there are lots of beautiful and interesting sites. You could take a nice picture of this. No? I mean, put it this way, I could do a self-portrait like that. I know what you're saying, get on with it, Ray. Press the wrong button, because X is at the top. And I can zoom out like this. Oh yeah, but by the way, he also does poses. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's getting ridiculous now, Ray. But yeah, I could do like a view of the house or something, yeah. Nice little view here with the chicken. And press the button. But yeah, but anyway, people aren't going to be interested in that. I mean, how many people play this game taking a picture? I mean, nobody. Right, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time, and guess what? I'll see you all later. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you can see past the cuteness of this game. But we are going to approach a very tough part of the game. Well, I think it's tough. I mean, all right, probably a lot of people have got a bit more sense than me, but I found it tough. But then I didn't use the things that I'm supposed to use, which is probably a thing I do a lot, isn't it? So see you next time, and I'll see you later. Bye. And now I will save it because I just took a picture, so. All right. I'll see you later. Bye. Can't see it. Can't see it. I've got to put my glasses on.